Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Floating Fortress. We are leaving Aknara. We are headed to Tess. We're going to island hop on the way, make our way to the coast, head over to the city, and prepare to go into the desert.
Let's go.
You want a strength check?
We're going to skip on the strength check for just a minute here because I want to talk to Elijah.
That's me.
Elijah, old buddy. You've been driven out of one home. Well, you weren't really driven out of your home, but you were never happy at home. Mm-hmm. Then you came out to Aknara. You found sort of a new home. You found people, comrades, 3 people who I think you actually like being around. I actually can't tell, but I think you enjoy their company. And now, in leaving Aknara, a place that feels to me like it might have been Elijah's new home, it is cut off from you. You cannot go there. It is too dangerous. Is this an accurate assessment of what's going on, or does he not think of Aknara as home?
Kind of. I think not really. Like, probably if we look at like the time spent, he's probably spent more time on this adventure outside of Aknara than in Aknara. Mm-hmm. At this point, and I think the important part for this, like, Aknara itself, when he was there before he was blessed by the gods, didn't feel like home at all, right? He felt he hated it there, and all he could think of was finishing his work and going home. It was only when he joined this group and, perhaps more importantly, started to get into situations where people actually respected him and where he could actually do things and be good at them and have like a purpose to go for, that he started feeling good about it. And I think from that perspective, if he has a home, then it's wherever these 3 are right now, because that's where, you know, he can continue to feel that way. Like if he was left on Aknara right now and these 3 left, he'd probably just, maybe he'd feel a little bit better because the people there still would respect him and stuff, but I don't think he has any particular attachment to this island itself.
Okay. All right. Well, we leave and we set out and we are going to head to Tess. Go ahead and give me that strength check, MrMouton.
Let's go.
28.
Wait,
28.
wait. I can cast. Oh no, it just doesn't do anything, does it? I was gonna say, I can cast strength on you, but that doesn't do it.
Yeah, but this is like an all-day strength check, right? This is not a one-moment maximum output.
It lasts 8 hours, so.
Oh, well. Yeah. Color me wrong.
Wait, that's a good point, though. I will test it, because in some ways, these classes, despite being non-fighters, have the benefits of fighters. Like, for example, I get my enhanced constitution, so maybe Cedric can get enhanced strength.
Let's try it.
Potentially, yeah. So I will cast strength on you and try it.
Let's see. The strength of a character or tenths of a point after 18 is attained only if the character is a warrior. A spell cannot confer 19 or more. Only warriors get up to that. So you already have 18 strength.
That's
Roll
right.
me D6, Cedric. You are getting cleric strength, my friend.
5.
So it doesn't go nowhere. But you have confirmed it is cleric strength. And Riven, I will add strength to your cast spells for the day.
Smart, Nick.
I wasn't even doing it for the XP.
Get your XP, King.
I feel like this one's gonna be easy to cast. I'm gonna be casting this on Zephyr, no problem. So
yeah. Maybe on Elijah?
I mean, potentially.
No, Zephyr,
He gets high strength with his Fist of Stone anyway.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Just go, Zephyr. All right, we go.
As you approach Tess, you're coming along the coastline over here, slowly moving in your boat. Like, not slowly, 20 is pretty good. Swinging along to the edge of Tess. A sight unlike any is seen before you. An unusual thing. Out of the thin blue air, in the sky near Tess, maybe a half mile from you, half on land, half on water, appear hundreds, maybe thousands, possibly even tens of thousands of small creatures that appear sort of in the sky and rain down upon the land and sea, splashing into the water nearby.
What the hell is that?
Can I
do we get
folklore
any
check? Or
Can we
Yeah, did you get any
compliment?
idea of like any closer look at what these creatures look like? Size, shape,
Absolutely.
color?
You're about half a mile away. These things look small. They look like smaller than a football.
Are they
You know,
dying
so they're
when they
pretty
hit
hard
the
to
water?
see.
I've heard
Or
of
are they
You're a
raining
half mile
cats and
away. You're
dogs,
gonna
but
have
this
to
is
find out.
ridiculous. Cedric, make your way over there.
Probably
We need to see what's happening.
Probably Krellis summoning, and it's fish falling out of the sky.
Oh god.
I'll row over, Neil.
There are old
Yeah.
stories where
The party.
apocalyptic scenes of creatures falling from the sky, but this is real.
Elijah, save them. Featherfall.
You.
I don't know what's going on there. They could be friendly. They could
Yeah.
they could have done something. I think we should investigate this further.
For sure.
Yeah, let's go investigate.
You approach the area where the splashing was. It takes a little
Anomaly.
while to row up to it. When you see, so you're approaching the sea before you'll hit the land near Tess. You see frogs, hundreds and hundreds of frogs, sort of swimming. Some going towards shore, some clearly lost. And as your boat and your oars begin to go through the area of frogs, they like start hopping up onto your oars and trying to crawl onto your boat.
I grab one, Neil.
Yeah.
I would like to investigate it and see if it's a frog that I would expect to live in this part of Ferodia with an animal law check.
No, these are big. They are, take two. They're like, large hamburger-sized frogs. They're quite large. You've never seen them. They don't live in Aknara. They don't look like they should be around here. They sort of have a grayish, tannish, bumpy surface. They're definitely frogs and not toads. But this is an unusual sort of creature. They give like a
I know,
sort of
it's
noise as you pick
I
it
know
up.
it's a bit fucked up, but I hand one to Cedric and say, Cedric, you should kill it and see if it disappears.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That'll
Okay.
confirm if it's been summoned.
How do you kill the frog, Cedric?
I'll hit it with my magic warhammer, but the backside.
Just smash the thing.
Frog.
Yeah.
You smash the frog. It begins to like splatter and then it vanishes as it
Oh,
splatters.
okay.
I'm gonna
Anywhere.
now
Okay.
row us out of this area.
Uh-oh.
You're on your way towards Tess. So where are you going instead? Are you
I'm
like
gonna go.
heading back?
I'm gonna go around. Right.
Okay.
We go around.
Just like out into the water and go around to
Yeah.
Tess from a different angle.
I don't want to row through this. I mean, it hurts
Yeah.
when
Wait.
frogs rained on you.
Yeah, do the frogs like take notice of us?
are the
they
frogs
anyone,
still
like,
raining?
approaching us or
Absolutely.
anything? Yeah.
No, it was a one-time rain of frogs that lasted maybe 15 seconds as they fell through the air. And as you got to them, they did like start hopping up onto the oars and began to invade the boat.
Are they like trying to
so you can
attack
row
us?
out.
Or, like, am I being nipped
They
at
are,
by
yeah.
frogs?
What the fuck?
They don't have teeth.
I think frogs.
They're just getting on the boat.
Pause check.
But they're
Do
coming
frogs
for us,
have
though.
teeth? We need to check. I think frogs have teeth. Am I crazy?
That's a great question.
Do
They
they?
do have teeth. Yes, they do.
This
Okay.
is some kind of bizarre summoning spell that removes their teeth.
These
They're
are-
just so small.
These are goon frogs. They have a different use.
Yes. As the frogs hop up onto the boat and crawl up on your oars, Ribbon
Or is
grabs
a
one, is like,
euphemism.
Cedric, kill it, does that whole jazz. In the meantime, while that is happening, the other frogs are like hopping up and they are coming towards you. And you find yourself, Zephyr, with a frog trying to gnaw on your arm. But you've
What
got
the
like,
fuck?
thick clothes. The frog is too small to cause harm to you.
The frogs have been enraged.
It's not really going to hurt you.
I start yeeting frogs as fast as I can off the boat so we don't get sunk. I'm like, fuck. We need to get rid of the frogs. They're trying to kill us. They're going to drown us. Quick, get rid of the frogs.
Okay. Listen, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we've talked about this interaction before, and we said it would kind of work.
Yeah. Tell me what you got.
I don't exactly remember what we landed on. I think we got like favorable rolls or something. Lasting breath plus stinking cloud.
Oh.
I'll put them both in chat.
It should work. Yeah.
Right, because Stinking Cloud is... You have to inhale it. Like any creature caught in the cloud,
Yeah.
well, we're assuming that you're breathing. Right. Okay.
And I
And
should be
lasting
able
breath.
to, one creature per level. I should be able to target all of us with lasting breath.
That's so
and then
cool.
just
Yeah.
stinking cloud around us to make sure that the frogs fuck off.
Absolutely. You lasting breath of the party, you stinking cloud, everyone. You should all be quiet now and not speak. But the frogs begin to retch as frogs are wont to do. They hop around. They look green instead of gray and tan.
Neil, can you
Some of them
impersonate
hop into the
a
water.
tiny little frog retching? I want to hear it. I would think it'd be a bit more high pitched, like.
I was thinking it's more of a little like a.
Okay, continue.
Well, what does Kermit sound like when he sees Miss Piggy every night?
Hey, baby, I got something for you.
Supposed to be a retching sound. Okay.
Sorry, go on.
Unexpected turn.
That was genius, though, Elijah. Good job.
Great work, Elijah.
Been waiting to use that.
You can avoid the frogs, go round the water, and approach Tess from the other side. Expectedly, the town is in a tizzy. Frogs are everywhere. They're everywhere. They're hopping on everything.
They're here
They're
as well.
gnawing on small children. They're gnawing on old parents. They're invading houses. They're in the water supply. They're in the wells. They're everywhere.
Oh
And the
my
town
God.
is, clearly they see that once you step on these things, they disappear. And there's people running to and fro with little batons and little clubs playing, a weird form of
Whack-a-frog.
whack-a-mole trying to smash these frogs everywhere. But they're in the thatch, they're in the trees, they're in the chimneys, they're everywhere.
Oh, it's awful.
Do we help them? I feel like we should help them, but
Not
I don't,
mine,
know how
fucking-
I don't know how we can.
we could start killing frogs.
Well,
Come on, Elijah, fireball him.
Hey,
I don't think that's gonna work. Well, now without causing way more damage, I don't think.
Neil, I'll go around and I'll help stomp some frogs.
As
Yeah.
Cedric goes to do that, I turn to Zephyr and I say, I think the best thing we can do here is go and find the leadership and explain what's happening. At least we can
I agree
inform
with that.
them.
yeah, that's a good call.
you're
Yeah,
here
I don't
you
think we
hear
should.
at the-
yeah.
beach in Tess, like pulling up your boat where the frogs are coming in out of the water, right? Most of the ones on land get pretty well taken care of, but they're just coming out of the water in droves. And you've been hauling this boat around and getting this boat repaired for months now, for almost half a year. You're about to go into the desert. You're about to leave your boat behind, maybe forever. What are we gonna do with your boat? You selling it? You just giving up on it and replacing it later because who cares? It's just one boat.
It can go in a barn or somewhere,
We
can't
could
it?
probably pay someone to look after it first, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna
Don't
have
take our
someone look
boat
after
away
your boat.
from us, Neil.
Yeah, we're gonna have
I'm
someone
not-
look after our boat.
This
I
boat's
just
been
wanna
through.
know. Okay.
This boat's been with us through thick and thin.
Put boat.
I'm just
in
imagining
barn.
us having a conversation with an NPC to take care of it, but it's just the entire scene is just riddled with frogs. We're just kind of swarming them away as we're like
Yeah.
opening up the purse to pull the gold out, and like a frog hops out. Like
As we're
Yeah,
standing
I'll
in
give
the
him a
middle
gold
of
to
town.
watch our boat for however long we need, Neil.
As we're standing in the middle
Yeah,
of
they'll
the
say
town.
1 gold a month. Give them 3 gold right now, and they'll watch it for 3 months.
All right, fuck it.
As we're standing in the middle of the town, being harangued by frogs. It's gross. Riven doesn't like it. I am going to cast on myself protection from evil, which I think should protect me from bodily contact by creatures of a conjured nature. And I'm not sure if that counts, but I'm going to try it. I think this might stop the frogs from touching me.
are frogs afraid of fire?
Everything's afraid
Most
of fire.
natural creatures are.
Just throw a fireball up in there. Nothing will go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong with that? I've never met a problem that you can't solve with fireball.
That's right.
I don't know if I want to be walking around with like a fire in my
No.
hand in this town.
Come on,
That's
guys. They're just
probably-
frogs. Let's go talk to the leadership. We need to find
they're
our.
gross, Cedric. It's all right
Oh,
for you. You're a gross
you're
boy.
fucking gross, Riven. You know, I saw you shit yourself in a fucking cave. You want to talk about gross? These frogs are far from gross.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up. That happened in that cave. You're not allowed to bring that up here.
Can you guys stop fighting Jesus?
Yeah, we're
Tell
I
him to
think
stop
it's just
being an
really
asshole.
detrimental to the synergy of our group, and to our ability to function and to our ability to get work done productively if all you guys is bicker.
I don't
Frankly,
disagree,
I'm a little bit
Elijah.
annoyed by it.
I don't
Yes,
disagree.
Cedric.
I mean, Riven is just constantly crying.
Look,
I-
Riven,
Zephyr!
you shit yourself, Riven. Just accept it, okay? Listen, guys,
I nod.
we need to move. We gotta help these people. We gotta explain what's happening here. Cedric,
go
stop
find
bringing up the
leadership.
fact that Riven shit herself horrendously underground, okay?
Shut the fuck up, both of you. Stop bringing that up. I'm not helping you anymore.
Okay.
You make your way into town. You find someone who will hold your boat in their barn for 3 months.
I also asked
trust
them,
them. They
do
look
they know
honest.
someone who adventures into the desert?
Wait, does my protection from evil
Oh.
work, Neil? Sorry.
Absolutely, yes. The frogs do. One of them will sort of like hop towards you and then like veer away as fast as a frog can and hop in a different direction. Yes, protection from evil does prevent contact with these conjured creatures.
Ooh,
Nice.
that tells me they're evil.
It just tells us that they're summoned. That's all.
That they're evil.
They're evil, yeah.
Hello, Barnaby. Thanks for watching our boat for us for 3 months.
Barnaby, master
We're
of the
going to be
bar.
going into the desert. Do you know anybody else in this town who does that? Maybe a adventurer who goes in there often? We're planning on going to the middle of the desert. I know, it sounds like a death sentence, etc.
Well, that sounds pretty insane. There's a group of. Well, you don't want the raiders, but there's a group of folks who trade with the desert people. They might know something about you.
Oh, there's
If you
desert
head over
people.
to Madame Batois' cultural exchange,
Okay.
she might be able to help you out.
Madam
Thank you so
Got
much,
it.
Barnaby.
And hey, Barnaby, I know a little something about these frogs. Is there someone in town in charge that we should go and speak to about it?
About the frogs?
Yeah, I know. I think we know why they're here, or not why they're here, but like how they're here.
Where they came from, who did it.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the summoned creatures? Yeah, they've been.
Oh.
This isn't the first time we've had. Well, the first time I've seen frogs, but there have been all sorts of things appearing out of the sky, falling around us.
Really? What?
You guys know about the fact that they're...
You haven't been having this in your town?
Well,
Oh,
it
we
is.
had goblins.
But they didn't
Oh
come
my
out of the sky,
God.
but they didn't fall out of the sky. There was like a handful of them, you know.
Yeah, they just came out of the woods.
This
and,
is
like,
pretty
killed some
extreme.
people.
This is extreme. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we've had all sorts of critters. The dogs
Oh.
were the worst because by the time they hit the ground,
Oh, Jesus.
they'd fallen so
Ooh.
far.
Oh my god.
they're always falling out of the
What
sky?
The fuck.
Yeah, it's like a cloud of critters in the air above us.
God, that's
sometimes in the
horrifying.
water, sometimes on land.
Wait,
I mused to myself. This could
The
solve our
scorpions
food
were
problem.
bad too. Those were maybe the worst because they're actually real dangerous. But the dogs, they didn't all die when they hit the ground. Some of them just
no.
laid there.
Oh my
Jesus.
god, what the fuck, Neil?
God,
Is
You
there,
can't say that.
Jesus. Is there an actual cloud that these are falling out of?
No, they just
Oh.
appeared.
How often?
I see.
Is it happening at regular intervals or just randomly?
Not that we've been able to figure out. It's been going on for
ever since the comet?
5 months now. A couple of months after the comet, February.
That's
First one was in February, and that was the scorpions.
what I was afraid of.
There weren't that many though. There's maybe, I don't know, 2 scorpions for every in every 10 by 10.
Oh,
Do you guys have any like
Real
leading
dangerous.
theories or like leads on where you think like what's your theory?
Hey, who's pointing fingers now? Look, I ain't seen no evil. I ain't heard no evil. I ain't speak no evil. All right, I'm just a good man with a barn that's trying to put a boat up for a little while and make some money. I'm not trying to get in no trouble here.
Yeah, I mean surely then it must be, if you're a good man, which I believe, it must be confusing to you, right?
Uh-huh. Certainly. Mighty confusing. He looks shiftily between the group of strangers who he's never met
Well,
before.
we're not here
You
to
can see
cause any
his
issues.
fear.
We're just
You,
we're just trying to find information. We've never been here before. The first
literal-
time we come here,
I put a
frogs
hand
are
on
falling
him.
out of the sky. You can kind of see why we're a little confused. You know what I mean?
As they're talking,
I mean,
cast
literal
bless.
goblins came on our island. We don't know why, and we're just as confused as you, right? We're just trying to exchange information.
Yeah, I think
I
what
bless him and
happened.
say,
eyes.
we're all friends here.
His eyes turned to Cedric. What was that?
It's a gift from my deity, from Martha.
He's a cleric. He likes to bless people.
He looks over to Elijah. But isn't he, one of Krelis's men?
Elijah?
What makes you think
I hear
that?
the accent. Just Stars Bay, right?
I mean, it's
That's
often confused.
prejudice.
It's not. Not everyone. First of all, not everyone who's from Just Stars Bay is one of Krelis's men. Second of all, I've been living on the islands here for years now. Honestly, it's just kind of hard to lose the accent sometimes.
I'm no
I
friend
put
of
her on Elijah's
Verasi,
shoulder.
Barnaby.
I try my best to speak in an Eknaran accent as I speak, but it's about as good as me trying to speak British. So it's like, I've been living on the islands for years now.
That's
and,
Australian.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Yeah.
That wasn't even that bad. That was pretty good, I thought. I put a hand on Elijah's shoulder and say, he's a changed man now. We're no friends of the Empire.
I mean, look, when dogs are falling from the sky and breaking their legs and scorpions are landing in your supper, I mean, it's pretty obvious where this is all coming from, right? It's
Krelis.
the censor or one of his minions. Or it's the invading empire and everything, obviously.
Yeah, we
I don't know
agree.
exactly who, but
Oh, you're on
I
the
mean,
money.
what else could it be?
That's who it is.
And how does
Yeah.
Tess feel about the Empire? We don't take too kindly to them here.
I spit on the ground. Goddamn imperialists trying to tell people what to do with their lives.
Well, honestly, things have been quite a bit more peaceful since they arrived. I mean, spiders and scorpions and frogs and whatnot.
Spiders.
Yeah, one of them times it was spiders.
Oh,
Big ones though. Spiders the size of a small carriage.
Oh,
what the fuck?
that's
Did
Did
they
kill it? Did
survive
they kill
landing?
people?
rough one.
Most of them did. Interesting though, not much in the way of real combatants there. And there's so many raiders here in Tess that they were dispatched relatively quickly.
Alright.
They weren't the sort of like, how there's like large spiders, huge spiders, giant spiders, gargantuan spiders, and some of them are poisonous and some of them spin webs and everything. These were like oversized. You ever seen a daddy long legs? Think about one of them, but like 50 times as large.
I don't-
Big,
that's not- I don't
long,
wanna think about
spindly
that.
legs, kind of hairy body, but little small compared to its legs. They were ripped apart real easy, like, they kind of scattered to the wind fast, too.
Terrifying.
Cedric's mouth starts
Anyway.
watering.
You were asking about
Wait, what?
Empire and whatnot, and,
Yeah.
Tess used to be back in the olden days, back before most of you were born, when I was growing up. It was a dangerous place out here, but things have calmed down quite a bit. Tess has come quite a long way in the years, and the Empire ain't ever reached over here or done nothing to any of us in particular, save the summoned spiders and frogs.
Yeah, they haven't
Yeah.
yet, but they will. The Empire creates a desert and calls it peace.
Maybe.
Ain't no maybe about
you
it, young
know-
man. I think.
Anyway, Barnaby, what was the name of that woman you said that the cultural exchange that we should speak to?
Madame Batois.
Where is she?
She's got a market in town. It's called cultural exchange, but it's really more of like an import-export business.
Well, we're going to go and see her. Thanks so much for looking after the boat, and you've been really knowledgeable and helpful, so appreciate that.
Well, you
Should we-
don't get to be 55 years old, living in the same town your whole life, and not know a little something about it.
That's true. And just so you know, I'm 5 years older than you. I know I don't look it. I give him a wink, and then I leave.
No, you ain't got a wrinkle on your behind.
So you're looking at her behind.
Whoa, have you checked?
I give him a
Hey, it's just a saying around here, feller.
Oh, fella could
They're
get in trouble
behind.
talking like that.
That's true.
Thank you.
They're behind.
I remember a time where you could look at someone's behind all you wanted. No one gave no two shits about it.
That's what I've been saying, brother. Guys, I think we found some good people here. I think we should stay
Yeah,
here for a while.
we found our people. All right, let's go to the market. Madame Batois.
All right, we go to Madame
You
Batois.
head into town. You see all sorts of stuff for sale here. There's a whole bunch of little breweries that are scattered all over the place. There's a bunch of livestock that's been being traded. And there's like a big open market with all sorts of goods being sold on little cloths with little stalls with awnings over them draping down. Little bits of imported materials, but they're all guarded by a bunch of well-armed and armored warrior types everywhere. And you've always heard, those of you that lived in Aknara, you've always heard that Tess is filled with raiders, that they go up and down the river, sacking little villages or attacking them and taking whatever they want. And you know in your heart of hearts that these are the goods, ill-gotten goods from the people who live along this river, maybe even all the way down to Abara, that are being sold on the open market here in Tess.
That's awesome.
I lean over and
it's cheap.
I say to Riven, I say, a town fueled by violence and injustice.
They'll probably feel quite happy in the Empire's new Ferodia.
Yeah, no wonder they don't mind it so bad.
Let's get the information we came for and find the people we need and get out of here.
Yeah. You make your way through the small town, mostly wooden buildings, a couple of mud brick things here and there, nothing really made out of proper stone. You'll pass a sign that says, "Sell swords for sale." A little bit redundant, but what can you expect from these sorts of people? If you'd like to hire mercenaries or bodyguards, I don't know if you can trust them, but you can hire them here.
Bodyguards for
we
the
need-
desert isn't a bad idea, though. An extra... They take XP, though.
Then
They will take XP,
No, they
and
take
they will take
food
money.
as well.
Well, what if we... Well,
Yes.
I'm not saying we do this, but would they take XP even if we were planning on backstabbing them? Probably, right? Until you backstab them? Okay.
I think we need a guide. We don't need bodyguards.
We need a guide. True.
Yeah.
All right. Eventually, you find Madame Batois' cultural exchange. It is quite the little shop. There's all sorts of jewelry of different makes and types, things made out of strange, like hollowed out pieces of wood that more look like coral. Necklaces made out of like cactus spines, like 4-inch long cactus spines, birds' nests, hats, all sorts of rocks that you would never see in Aknara. Reds and purples and oranges and yellows, polished to a bright shine, wrapped around silver chains that can be worn from ears or neck or wrists. Interesting and exotic sorts of weapons, bent backwards swords that split into two ends, whips made of unusual sorts of hides sort of interwoven together, maybe some sort of snakeskin of one kind or another, compound bows, arrows with bright feathers or iridescent feathers, just about every unusual thing that you've ever heard of.
I will, while I'm in this market now, I might try and buy a bow.
Absolutely.
How much would a bow cost?
Are we buying your everyday short bow, or are we trying to buy one of these like exotic, imported, very cool bows?
No, just, maybe a long bow?
How much for a
yeah,
cool
you
bow?
can buy a long bow for 35 gold here.
Ooh, how much is a short bow?
25 gold.
I'm going to buy a long bow.
All right. It weighs 3 pounds. Size large, speed 5.
Can you
You'll need
use a
some
bow?
arrows.
I can cast a spell to use it.
Where you fucking go?
Cedric, can you buy the bow for me, please?
I didn't like the way you were talking to me earlier.
It's our money, Cedric.
Cedric,
Okay, well, apologize.
We entered together.
Cedric,
I'm sorry that
you're
you're
not
such a baby.
sole discretion to make financial
Seriously
decisions.
offended.
Besides, Riven hasn't put forward a requisition form to the party council, so you'll have to
Yeah.
wait, Riven.
I buy the bow.
All right.
I wait for the
35
paperwork.
gold.
We'll do the
You'll
paperwork
need-
later.
Another 2 gold for the quiver. And you'll want 20 arrows. You want arrows that go far or arrows that deal damage? More
Deal
damage.
Damage.
You want the broadheads. So that's going to be a quarter of a gold per arrow. So you want 20. That's 5 gold for 20 arrows.
All right, I taken it all off my character sheet.
Okay, and what's the damage deal? D8.
D6.
Oh, and the range?
50, 100, 170 yards.
That's less than my sling.
Yes, it is less than your sling.
A bow is less range than a sling. Is that right?
Basic bow.
According to the rules,
Do you know what? The sling does D6 plus 1. I actually don't bother with this then. Sorry.
the sling has the bow you can use in indoor situations because the sling needs 4 or 5 feet around you to use.
That's fine.
But yeah, you go ahead and keep your sling.
No,
Okay.
I just
Give
take
my
the
money
sorry.
back.
I didn't perceive that would be the case.
So according to the internet,
Your sling does D6 plus 1? That can't be
slings
right.
have a range of 400
bullets,
to
no?
500 meters, while ancient bows typically had 200 to 300 meter range.
Yeah, so stone should do D4, a bullet should do D6 on a sling.
Oh, it's just D6. Well, I don't know where I got the plus 1 from. D6, okay.
Probably.
Yeah, but the sling
ribbons
range is
damage or
better.
something.
Yeah.
Has better range, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Right.
What's the rate of fire on a sling?
Just one.
One?
I know a bow is 2.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Is the rate of fire like
We keep it pushing.
the maximum speed?
It's
or
how many times you can shoot
It's
per
like
round.
number of attacks per round. Yeah, it's 2 attacks per round on a
Two
bow.
is crazy.
Yeah, maybe it's worth it.
Get the fucking bow.
What do you think?
Yep.
Okay.
It's twice the damage output with slightly less range and better utility.
Yeah.
Get the bow. All right. I have taken the gold off my sheet. Let's go find a guide, which is why we're here.
Cool. You can see that this busy little trinket shop has lots of things sort of in public display. A couple of bodyguards wearing chainmail armor and wielding spiked clubs stand near the door. Another bodyguard with a short thrusting sword who walks around with it in a scabbard.
You know
by
what
his
this
side.
lady would be interested in purchasing, I think, lads, as we're walking around perusing?
Mm-hmm.
A piece of my goddess's hair.
You're really handing those out.
Take a hard time to convince them that is what it is.
Do we?
I shrug.
People will be willing to pay a fortune just for your magic, Cedric. Maybe don't give away your relics so easily.
Yeah. Do.
She gave it to me. I'm sure she'll give it to me again.
Although this is probably a good place to get rid of any mundane and rare items that we already have. Do we have any of those?
Not really. No,
I don't think we do. Okay, I thought we had a couple like rings and stuff. But I think we've already gotten.
we sold them, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, you can find Madame Bateau. She is behind the counter while these bodyguards are moving around. There's a couple of people who are actually doing the day-to-day business of buying and selling. She seems to be overseeing things, answering the occasional question, and sort of floating through the shop, keeping an eye on customers. The place is a little bit busy. There are maybe 15 other people in here, the 2 bodyguards by the door, and the one guy walking in amongst the people with the short sword, and then Madame Bateau behind the counter, or sometimes in the crowd. You can go and speak to her if you like. She does customer service.
Yeah. All right, party. Let's go.
Hello, Madame Bateau.
Let's do it.
Yep.
We're in need of a guide.
Greetings, friends from the lake. I recognize your accents. Hunter's Bay, Aknara, something like that.
Wow,
Hunter's
it's very
Bay.
perceptive.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
I have an ear for
aren't-
these things.
We aren't your usual travelers. We have a great journey in our future. We are planning to head into the desert. In fact, we're looking for... I look at Zephyr as if to say, are we okay saying what we're looking for here?
We're looking for, and I kind of lean forward conspiratorially, and I say, treasure that we have heard of that has laid dormant beneath the desert for a long time. Now, it could just be a rumor, but I reckon there's a couple of crazy folk in this town willing to go out there for a cut of the loot.
Treasure hunters. There's always someone out looking for treasure, of course. How may I help facilitate your wildest ambitions?
Well, I turned to Elijah, who has we did our requisition form. We need What do we need, Elijah? So many
pull
camels,
it
so much
out.
food, so much this. Well, we got a lot of supplies. We're going to need a
3
guide.
donkeys.
We're going to need some advice.
We've got a long list of things that we need, but really
Did we
we
get
need
it down to
advice.
3 donkeys? I thought we agreed on 4. Was that? Do you guys want to have another meeting about it? Or
I think what we agreed is we were just going to say for Neil to tell us what we get.
We need advice on how best to travel into the desert. We're looking for someone experienced in those matters who we might be able to employ to travel with us and advise us on things such as supplies and transportation and livestock, things like that. We are looking for, we are not your usual adventurers. In fact, we have access to magic that might make our traveling easier than your average treasure hunter.
That's right.
We don't need to worry about the heat or water, but we are concerned with food.
Absolutely.
What do you mean you're not concerned about water?
We have magical solutions to these issues.
Ah. Are they for sale?
Well,
Everything's for sale for a price.
I don't know how.
That's very true.
How I don't know
Is
if
this
you guys
a
like
jug of endless
slavery,
water? Please tell me.
but I think I
No.
don't think it would be prudent for us to
I'm a
give
cleric,
up.
madam, and I can create water endlessly. I will do so.
Excellent. Are you looking for work, cleric? Have you considered retiring from your treasure hunting and working full-time for me? It is a steady paycheck. You will not have the high highs, but you will not have the low lows. You will live very well.
I am not, but I will offer you a chance to purchase one of my relics if you help us with this task.
Are you sure you want to sell one of those relics?
These are mine. I will choose what I do with them.
They're
Go get a relic from your god.
Who knows when the next chance you'll have to speak with Martha directly again,
Selling-
to touch her.
selling god trinkets in such a flippant way. Unbelievable.
I would be more than happy to help facilitate what you need to explore the desert. I know a great many people out there. You perhaps might be looking for the Papatch. They are folks who live on the borders of the desert near the last set of livable mountain ranges, living off snow melt and rainfall and the occasional spring. They might be a good station for you. Do you know where you're headed?
That sounds like the kind of information we need.
Yeah, well, we're kind of on. We have a vague direction of where we're heading. Sort of a couple of mountain ranges we need to check out. Maybe this is better talked over. I kind of turned to the party like maybe we should get together tonight and have a dinner and chat and talk through things. And
Splendid.
Yeah.
Can I recommend a location since you are not from here?
absolutely, I would be more than happy to take your
Absolutely.
recommendation. Although, hopefully, it's not a place where we might find ourselves outnumbered by swords.
Well, you're in Tess. You're always going to be outnumbered by swords.
True.
Bartice. It is a restaurant in the heart of town. There is a rooftop patio. Meet me upon the rooftop maybe an hour before sunset today. I will bring everything that I think you may need for such a journey. We can discuss the details. Of course, you'll pick up the tab since you're asking me for the help. And we shall make everything work.
Perfect.
And one last thing. My friend here, the cleric, if you've got anyone that is in needing of healing, anyone close to you, my friend here would be more than happy to pay our fee in those services. Isn't that right, Cedric?
I nod. Yeah.
Masterful healer.
Healing, bless, all that. I see you have a lot of fine antiquities here. Could I interest you in a piece of the goddess's hair of Martha?
I roll my eyes and I say,
Yes.
What would you pay for it?
You could. I would first have to find some way of proving that it is what you say it is. And if that is the case, well, I don't know how one could prove that, though.
I can assure you that it.
Detect
If you can
magic?
find a wizard, it will read as extremely powerful magic.
Never seen anything like it.
Why don't I see you at Bartrice tonight? And we shall discuss this further.
Perfect. And also, my
see you
lady,
later.
do you have a place of you would recommend for us to stay tonight?
She looks you up and down, the quality of your clothes, worn, haggard from combat. Not much in the way of battle scars across you, but like you've clearly been fighting and rowing and sweating and stinking up a storm. She tells you there is a rather cheap flop house by the river. They call it the Wash Side.
Thank you, my lady. Appreciate your...
Or if you need something a little nicer, a little bit more clean, a place where you might also be able to buy a bath.
That
could
would
be
be
nice.
lovely.
Yeah.
If we are going out for dinner, we should probably get cleaned
Yeah,
up.
well, let's clean up. We should also buy new clothes for the desert.
There's a nicer tavern on the other side of town near the farmlands called the Elven Wood. There are no elves there, of course, but it is
Fine
said to
name.
have been made from trees felled in the Elven Forest and imported here hundreds of years ago.
Let's stay there.
Let's go there.
I look at Zephyr.
I think that's a great idea. It's a long time since we've had even a lick of luxury.
All right, I'm excited.
All right, I'll pull out of my bag one hair. I'll place it on the counter, and I will say, "We will see you at dinner. I expect that you will have this checked, and you can bring it with you."
You just handing it over?
But you give her the hair now?
Yeah, I'm gonna give her the hair now. Fuck it. I trust NPCs, Neil. You fool.
Crazy.
I mean, trust is usually repaid pretty quickly, right? It
right.
usually pays off if you're right.
Yeah, or exploited. One of the two.
How many do you have left, Cedric?
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many?
13.
13.
Oh, that's so
I've got...
The thing
Yeah,
is, like, I feel like you're it's not. I'll do this in character. Like, it's like not my place to say, obviously. And she's your goddess, and she gave
That's
them to
right.
you. So, and my father always told me that a gift, after you receive a gift, it's yours to do whatever you want with it. I just feel like personally, from a group perspective, it seems like we could be doing a lot with these, and I feel like you're kind of. I don't want to say giving them out like candy, but I'm also not saying that, and I just feel like this is a very valuable thing. And have you thought about how Martha feels about the fact that you're just kind of giving these to like random strangers?
Hendrik has a point.
I put my hand on you, and I let you know,
Elijah.
these are a gift to the goddess, probably something no one's ever had. If I can do my best to improve a few lives here and there, then so be it. And if this goes to a noble to improve his life or her life, then so be it. These are wasted on me alone.
All right.
Generous man you are, Cedric.
Yeah, it's a fair assessment, really.
Okay. We leave, and we'll meet her at dinner. We'll go to the
All right.
Elven Wood.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. It is on the south side of town, and it has this sort of like deep red color to all of the lumber on the outside. It is not the large building, not like a big footprint, but it is 3 stories tall, and the timbers and planks run the length. Like these boards must be 20, 30 feet long, which is difficult to get. The construction, for those of you who are construction oriented, are impressive. Someone hauled like full tree trunks, or at least full 30-foot planks, all the way from the Elven Wood here. They managed to stay straight the whole way through, and they built this place out of them. And it has this deep, lustrous red color. Like a nice finished redwood, but yet it's harder than redwood, which is typically fractious and crumbly and pretty, but not the most stable of wood you're ever going to find.
Truly wondrous
So
construction.
you come into this place.
So this
and it
wood was
has this-
stolen.
Well, it was purchased.
Mm.
Maybe the person who made it stole it, but it is kind of seeing
man,
our
this is
heritage
nice.
being used to, build a palace of luxury.
Mm,
It shouldn't be here, but I'm glad it is.
Mm.
yeah.
It's probably the first time you've seen Elven Wood, Ribbon.
It's not true.
Oh, you've been to the Elven Woods?
I have, yeah, a few times actually.
You have?
I know. And what are they
Really?
like?
It's amazing. It's like nothing you've ever seen before, you know? The people there are all elves. They're so thoughtful. Life's slow there. It's considered. There's no buildings. Everything's built or grown from the trees.
Is it true what they say that they, you know, they're all
Cousins?
no, that, you know,
They're all what?
I don't know.
Is that true?
No, I'm not sure.
what is it? Well, listen, never mind. I'm just
It's really nice.
okay.
And
I bet. I bet.
every time I've been there, it's been amazing. It's like my best memories of being there. Being there. I mean, I loved Aknara, but I cherish every moment I spent.
And was your father able
My
to go
family.
with you? Into the woods?
No, I went with my mother. But
So
I
your whole
have family
family
there.
wasn't there then.
Not my father, no, my elven family.
Gotcha.
My grandfather, grandmother. They should still be there.
Elves are known to be racist.
I look at Cedric.
It's true.
I don't think they're racist. It's just that the humans, no offense, you know, you're
Racially
a more
inferior.
boisterous type of creature, and life is slower in the woods. It's more considered. I'm not sure you would appreciate it.
That's kind of racist to me.
I'm not sure you would appreciate it either.
For example, if you spoke to me there the way you speak to me here, you'd find yourself on the other end of a spear pretty quickly, I think.
I laugh.
I didn't know elves were so
I look
violent.
smug.
I've never met true elf.
You know, this is why I
We'll
like
go there
dwarves.
one day, Zephyr. Once we've dealt with Cedric. With Krellis.
Freudian slip.
We'll go there.
That was a Freudian slip. Jesus.
A Freudian slip, yeah.
You can get to the Bartrice. When you say you're here, you are surprised to find that a table has been set aside from you. There are 6 glasses laid out before you, filled with freshly squeezed orange juice mixed with the finest distilled grain alcohol.
A mimosa.
Sipping on gin and juice. Nice.
Perfect.
Yes, there are some small pastries laid out waiting for you upon your arrival, and your host will tell you that Madame Boutois is not here yet, but she will arrive shortly. Please make yourself at home. You're also cognizant that she said you would be footing the bill for this.
I would.
I know.
I will have cast cantrip on myself to give myself like a perfume and make myself look a bit nicer than usual.
Yeah. And you could have had a bath at the Elven Wood. They did have
I
nice
assume that
tubs.
I assume that we've all had a bath.
Yeah, we had a bath.
I think, yeah.
Yes, everyone's cleaned up and looking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I
Perfume yourself with a little
taste
cantrip.
the joint. I'm looking around and I'm like, does it look like high society or do these look like rough and tumble, like people carrying swords, or is this like this is where the playboys live? You know what I mean? Or
No, somewhere in between. This is like the upper middle class. Like your tech bros would be coming here.
okay.
Yeah, they're still working people, but you know they've got a little bit of money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I see? Is anyone carrying weapons? That's a question I have.
There are a few people carrying sidearms, yeah, but they're more like rapiers. You know, they're not necessarily weapons of war. They're more like gentlemen's weapons or personal sidearms. No one's wearing armor. No one's carrying shields. A good question would be, are any of you bringing your armor or shields or weapons, or are you all just showing up because you're in town? and
I'm
just
bringing my
joining
armor
society?
and shields and weapons because these motherfuckers in this town are all thieves and bastards.
Absolutely.
Well, also,
I
it
tell
might
the
just
whole
start
party
raining
we
down
should.
goblins at any moment.
That's also true.
For all we know,
True.
right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Is everyone wearing their armor then?
I don't wear armor. I don't bring a
I
weapon.
wouldn't bring my shield, or at least I wouldn't. I would leave it by the
Okay.
door, I
Yeah.
guess.
I wouldn't bring my shield either. I think that's totally fair.
Okay.
That's a little far.
But your breastplates and your swords with you.
My hammer.
Yeah.
I tell Elijah, listen, we should come up with a word for if we need a fireball.
Smoke them if you got them.
Okay. What about fireball?
Well, that's too obvious. How about fire spell number 3?
Well, it would be fire spell number, I believe, 7. But
7.
I think that's
How about
right.
Elijah? If I
Maybe
go like
more.
this, 6, 7, then you fireball. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Right.
Fire spell number
guess.
9 actually, but
Oh,
Wow,
yeah, okay.
that's crazy.
as soon as one of you does this,
Yeah.
I'll know what to do.
Okay. Well, I eat pastries. I eat the pastries
as
that
we
are
s-
looking the best
yeah.
at the
Are
table.
are the pastries sweet? Are they crumbly, Neil? Are they flaky?
They are flaky and they're filled with some sort of sweet cream that has like a what do you call it? Like rendered blueberry? You know, when you mix it with like sugar and melt it down to a
Oh,
goo.
it's called
If I find
Yeah.
one that I really like, I'm gonna
Compote?
eat all of that one and not leave it for the table,
I'm put.
like an asshole.
Yeah, Elijah's also
yeah.
digging the fucking. He loves this shit,
Oh, yeah.
man.
They're gone fast because there weren't that many pastries. There was like appetizer levels, and I think the two of you wolfed them down.
Oh, sorry, Riven. Did you want one?
No, that's okay.
We should get
you know-
more for it too. These are really good. Have you ever tried these? These are really good.
I just want to take it.
You notice how there's 6 seats here? She must be bringing someone else.
Oh, it might be their
I hope it's a
partner.
dwarf. Dwarves are always the best company.
Or a guide, perhaps.
Someone they know.
Oh God, sure.
Well, sure enough, over the sound of soft music comes Madame Batois and a guide, or who you assume to be a guide. He's an older gentleman, very weathered face. He looks like he spent way too much time in the sun. He's got an eye patch over his left eye. He's got like a salt and pepper beard that's shaved real close, but has been maybe given 2 days of growth or something like that. One of his hands is still bound up in a little bit of a bandage. He has light, loose clothing. He carries a scimitar at his side and a pair of daggers as well, one on each hip.
Real fighting man.
I
No
stand
whip.
up
Madam,
and I pull out the chair for her, because I'm a gentleman.
why, thank you. You'll have a seat. The guide will sit
I
next
roll
to
my
him.
eyes at Riven.
This is my man, John Marco. You will
Nice
be
to
needing
meet you,
his
John Marco.
services.
Very nice to
I
meet
don't
you.
think I caught all of your names before.
My name is Zephyr.
Well,
Yes,
I'm the overseer of Aknara.
I'm Elijah Evans, Hand of the Overseer.
I'm Riven, and this is Cedric.
They don't get special titles.
I nod.
Madame Batois looks to you, Jamie. Frick, I can't find. What was your dad's name? Why can't I find your dad's name?
It's on my. Hold on, let me pull up my notes. I don't have my notes open right now.
Ah, Grant. That's his name. I believe Grant was the overseer. Grant Shepherd was the overseer in Aknara before. Was he your father?
No, the last overseer I know is Theodore. My father was an elf. I'm a half elf.
That was Riven's name. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
no, you're good.
Your grandfather,
Like-
Theodore. Theodore was the last overseer in Aknara. Was that your father?
It was
No?
my grandfather. My my mother had a dalliance with an elf.
Martha.
Martha, that's correct.
correct.
You knew them.
Briefly, I have visited Aknara before. Perhaps I saw you, but did not remember you. I'm more familiar with the other members of the offices. The mayor has recently passed too, has he not?
I looked at the party and I say, I don't think so. Unless
Maybe the previous
year
mayor is
ago?
what you're talking
the
about.
previous
2 years
mayor? I
ago?
think so. The mayor is relatively new. Although,
Matt Bromett.
Aknara is in a bit of a pickle. The Varasi Empire have come and they're starting to occupy it, which is partially why we're out here, because we need to find, well, treasure and weapons and ways to get them out of there.
I see. I've
Since-
let John Marco know that your plans are to venture into the desert, and he has agreed to help you supply and create such an expeditionary force, as well as show you to a good base of operations for your time
Brilliant. Has Marco?
John Marco, you've spent a lot of time in the desert. Have you ever come across any old temples or old cities out in the sands? Anything from perhaps...
Ancient times?
Yeah. That's what we're looking for.
There are some old ruins in the mountains. I have seen them. I have seen old flagstones, fallen pillars in wastelands where there is nothing around. I have ripped up floors, broken apart statues, seeking treasures of old.
Well,
There's little left to be found, save for those who can travel deep into the interior, where water and food are not to be found.
Well, I don't know what your lady has told you, but we have magical ways to deal with the heat, magical ways to deal with water. So we're hoping that we can reach some of these more deep locations.
we also have information
You may.
that not everyone may have. But that is probably better to reveal if we do indeed agree to work together.
I cannot guarantee your success. I can show you
course.
to the edge. I can help you get there. But I have seen too many people die in the wastelands to venture out myself beyond the first range.
That's fair.
What do they usually? He's still munching on a pastry. What do they usually die of?
I order another
Heat
round
stroke.
of pastries for me and Elijah.
Heat stroke. Okay.
Dehydration,
Well, we can cover that.
some swept away in flash floods, a few
Ooh.
crushed by giants.
Flash floods. Does that happen often? Is that like a seasonal thing?
Very rare.
Very rare.
But you won't know them until they're upon you. And then your whole party swept miles apart from each other. No idea where anyone is. Provisions ruined, bags lost. And then if you survive the flood, if you survive the tumbling, you're alone.
It sounds awful.
You die.
Hopefully we
It
may
seems
have
like
solutions.
something that's avoidable, though. Like the water should take predictable paths, right? Like there should be beds or something. Like I don't assume the water just washes over the entire plain.
You might think that. But it is hard to see where the water will flow until it is already upon you. The greatest threat of all, though, are the basilisks.
Right.
Basilisks.
We have
They're
it
in
covered, right,
stone.
Riven?
I can deal with them.
Everyone thinks they can deal with them.
Not like me.
What?
Trust
Just
me.
sort of out of character again. What was the thing you have?
Gaze reflection.
A gaze reflection, yeah. Basically turns the basilisk's gaze back on them.
Okay.
Turns them to
Do we
stone.
explain that spell to them?
Yeah, I don't think any of the things except for maybe the flash floods should be something that we would have to worry about. I think honestly, it's mainly an issue of numbers to me. And it's an issue of provisions, it's an issue of supplies. We have some ideas, but we were wondering if you, as the experienced person that you are, could help us out a little bit more to figure out, what we got to bring, how much we need, what are some things that we might be forgetting about. Because I think all the stuff outside of that, I don't want to speak for the whole party or anything, and not to, speak too ill of the dead or the previous people that you've guided, but we'll figure it out.
Very well. You shall do well on your own.
And will we be able to provision ourselves in this outpost on the edge of the first ring, I think you called it, or will we need to buy supplies
When he said
here?
you'll do well on your own, did that mean he wasn't interested in taking us to the edge?
No.
Do you mean you don't want to come with us, even to the edge? I ask.
I will help supply and provision you and set you up with a base camp.
Mm-hmm.
From there, you can explore as you see fit.
Okay, perfect.
Good. Good. All right. Well, we're keen to get going. Our home is currently under occupation. We want to resolve this journey as soon as possible. As good as the hospitality in this town is, I'm keen to make a move. How soon can you be ready?
Of course. 2 days.
2 days then. That work for us? I look at Zephyr.
Yeah.
And like do a bit of mental maths. I believe so. If we have to delay, I think we can get in touch with you. Whereabouts can we find you? If we do need to delay, are we just with Miss?
He looks to the
Madam
madam,
Brody?
and she will chime in and say, "If you need my man Gianmarco, you can come find me. He will be very busy purchasing supplies. He'll be in and around town.
Perfect.
It's a lot of work to gather such things together. You said you have infinite water, creatable at will, yes?
Yes.
Correct.
But not food.
No,
Not food.
What
unfortunately.
is the issue?
Excellent. Okay. There is the matter of, and she pulls out a folded piece of paper and sets it on the table and sort of like slides it in the direction of Cedric. I had someone look into this. You are very brave to trust me with it.
I'm a very trusting man.
Did she give this to you herself?
I nod. As you see, she's out of the sky. It seems like I'm her chosen.
She chose you. After she fell?
Not intentionally. I give a chuckle.
We were there when it happened.
I would be happy to pay you 200 pieces of gold for this singular hair. If you tell me the story.
I chuckle a little bit. It's not exactly gold that we're looking for. We're looking for more items to help our quest. I will take like the hair back, like slowly. I appreciate the offer.
She sort of puts out a hand onto the page. 300.
It's not about gold. We're looking for items for our quest.
500. Final offer. I can give you no magic items. I have none to spare.
I'll
Like 500 gold will get you a long way.
Pull it-
It will finance your entire expedition, I'm sure.
I'm gonna make a. Can I make a charisma check to see if that is her final offer in my mind, or do I think?
Wait.
500 gold is crazy. Oh my god. How much
Wait,
gold
what
do
if
you have in her? That's
I
insane.
made the charisma check and then like gave Cedric the nod.
Well, Cedric is... No, go. I mean, yeah, do as you please.
I want to know, is that really her final offer? Oh.
Why don't you both make me charisma checks, and I'll let you... I will DM you.
Cedric's about
This
to
is
be
probably
like,
that area where we
sure.
should actually be making these in secret based on
Yeah,
the...
True.
Let me
can
re-roll
roll
them
them
for
for
you
me.
now
That's
that I
fine.
see what your charisma rolls are. Zephyr and Cedric and Madame Batois.
Do.
Cedric, who has 14.
That's actually a really good charisma score.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And 18. Interesting.
Pretty much regardless of what I think,
You both think she's being honest.
Okay.
That this is her.
I'll
final
I'll
go
put
to-
up and I'll say
yeah.
real quick. I'll say, Cedric, you of all people should know, you shouldn't tease a woman and leave her unsatisfied. I think dangling such a prize in front of a powerful and elegant woman.
I wasn't
Would be-
attempting to tease, madam.
Would be unwise.
How about? Do you have a map of the desert? Maybe a really old one? Anything ancient? To be honest, no. She shakes her head. No.
She shakes her head.
I will push.
No, it is wasteland. Anything worth seeing you can see from 100 miles away.
I'll push the paper forward. I'd also like a favor if I ever need it.
A favor?
I nod. I may never need it, but maybe one day I'll need to come to you with my friends and we'll need a favor. And
If you tell me how you come to know the goddess Martha in the person so well that she would give you this hair, I will trade you that for the favor.
I will make that deal. I'm not gonna do this whole story again.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us. I just want to know what details, if any, would you leave out
I give
or
her all
alter?
of the details except I say that it was on Hunter's Bay instead of Aknara. I tell her exactly how Hunter's Bay is left and how everybody's dead there except for us 4. I will also give her the details of our adventures, not of the adventures of like we're looking for the floating fortress and trying to save the world, but I'm going to give her like we now went on adventures to make the world a better place. I tell her about the time in Tashir and how I can like break bread.
Do you talk about Valencia?
What was Valencia again?
That's where you've had the trolls and you stayed there over winter.
Oh yeah, I mean I have no reason not to. I'll talk about Valencia.
Sure. And odds.
Yeah, I keep our core out of it,
them-
and it's more about like adventure and trying to make the world a better place.
Got it. Got it. And then you talk about Tashir and the breaking of the bread
Yep,
and the
and the
killing of
gods
the
came.
goblins. Yeah.
I tell her how both of the gods came, Malchus and Martha, and then she gave me 20 strands of her hair, and I'm giving her one piece.
Okay. Done. Perfect.
Yep. Perfect. All right. And we got a favor in the future. 500 gold.
Favor in the future, 500 gold.
Deal.
Done.
It's a good fucking deal.
Yeah, sweet. 500 gold. That's crazy.
It's a good deal.
Okay. That means we don't have to worry about our supplies, I guess.
My man John Marco will see to it. He will give you a final bill or a final coin purse to cover the difference between our transaction here and what the supplies cost.
And do good with that hair. It's mighty powerful.
She nods once.
All right.
Yeah, I believe a wizard told us that things could be made from it.
Cool.
All right, we finish
Well
our
then.
meal.
Yeah, we have our meal.
I would like to know.
After the
It was
meal, Elijah attempts to get a bill for the table so that we can, track the expenses.
I think it is going to be 12 gold.
That's not bad at all. I
Yeah,
tip.
but
the dinner.
he wants it like written down.
Itemized.
Oh, that's smart.
He wants
You want an itemized bill?
Yeah.
You see me leave 3 extra gold as a tip.
Ooh, big tipper.
You can scoop it off the
yes.
table if you'd like, but I do tip.
You will get an itemized bill. You will note that as part of the bill, the paper or papyrus upon which the bill is placed is also charged to you for the itemized bill. Receipt costs money here. It's only 5 silver though, so
They can take it out of their tip. Then fuck them.
yeah.
I'll fold it up very neatly and put it in my notebook.
All right.
I would like
Done.
a brief description of, is this a place where you order something or you brought a meal? You brought like a set meal?
Oh no, you order
Right.
something. Yes, Madame Batois recommended the roast chicken for most people, and if you are a person of more discerning taste, you should try the ox.
Was it like
balls.
slow
I get the
cooked?
most expensive
Very
thing on the
good.
Was
menu.
it like slow cooked thigh meat?
Slow cooked.
Like juicy,
No, it's
crispy?
ox.
No, the
balls.
chicken, I mean. I don't want
chicken.
ox
It's a
balls.
whole chicken.
You
Sure.
get a whole fucking chicken?
Yeah.
Guys, I
Koibu's
I
not
don't
a
know
foodie.
anything about food. I'm
neat.
so sorry.
Okay, I'm taking
I'm
over.
so sorry. It's my
It's
one
a roast
weakness.
chicken, okay? And it's
Please don't.
roasted and it's fat, and the vegetable are roasted in the fat too. They use duck fat. There's ducks around here, and it's just, the skin is like crispy. They have a sheet of chainmail they lay over top so that the skin stays extra moist and crispy, and it's basted. And you
chainmail.
like when you
Chainmail
when
sounds
you
like a
reach,
good
you get a
idea, yeah.
whole. Well, it spreads the heat out, and you can baste it through the chainmail. That's why you do it. There's literal cooking chainmail you can get. And the chicken, okay, it's like there, and like you can, like, they don't serve it with knives and forks. You plunge your fingers in. That's how tender the meat is, and you just pick that juicy stuff out.
Well, I think maybe what they could have done is like where they debone the whole chicken and then tie it up and stuff it, so it's like on your plate.
Based.
Look, it's just got the legs attached, but then the rest of it is deboned and
They
stuffed.
did that.
So you can you can carve
I
it
had
into
a
nice
chicken
slices.
recently, and they put the fucking head of the chicken on the plate. I've never seen that before. I've seen it with like fish,
Based.
but with a chicken, I've never fucking seen it.
Was it a breast chicken? They often do that. It's like fancy French one.
I think it was a fancy French chicken because it was small.
Yeah.
It was
Was
not
it good?
Yeah, it was good. But the head kind of icked
Nice.
me out. But I know I'm eating meat, so.
Yeah, you don't want your
Look.
food to look back
Yeah,
at you, right?
rich.
You want to be as emotionally
I
distant.
don't like it when it's looking at me, dude. I had to turn that
I
head
like
towards
making
speech.
full eye contact as I take the first bite.
Right, we finish our dinner, and in unless there's anything else, I think we can skip to leaving with John
You can
Marco.
skedaddle.
Yeah, give the lady a handshake and wish her well. I will cast
get out
bless
there.
on her, Neil.
Excellent. She is blessed. She thanks you for the blessing. She thanks you for the story. As part of your story, did you mention that other people were also given powers? I forgot to ask that.
I did not.
It was a lie of omission.
If someone else wanted to bring that up, they could. But I would say that all 4 of us were there when the gods fell. So maybe she can come to that conclusion.
But you... right. She didn't ask.
I talk about me.
She didn't ask.
I talk about me.
You just talk about you. You didn't mention Riven has powers or Zephyr or...
I would have mentioned that we're a group of adventurers now, and maybe in a story, I'll do a wisdom check. Maybe in a story, I might have mentioned that one of them cast a spell, etc. I got a 29, so I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I don't look like an adventurer,
right?
right? So, like, I feel like a discerning mind would be able to infer that there must be more to Riven than meets the eye. Otherwise, why would they be in this party?
Yeah, that's fine. She asks surprisingly few questions. She just listens to the story that you have to tell. But you get that impression, like, she already knows Zephyr's father and mother from, like, old stories. She recognizes your accents as from Hunter's Bay or Aknara. You get the impression that she's probably listening to your story and making inferences about it behind the scenes, and is maybe more interested in what you have to say rather than like the true of it all. She's got that sort of collecting vibe to her. But that's it. Yeah. You can go. We will skip 2 days unless there's something you want to do in test. I think you guys wanted to buy maybe new clothing, desert clothing.
Yeah, desert clothing. I want very light.
You want to shell out 5 gold per person, and we can just hand wave it.
Let's do 10 gold, Neil, so it looks good.
Yeah, light.
Ooh, okay.
Light and well covering. I think that's what you want for a desert, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. You can reduce your clothes from 5 pounds to 3 pounds on your character sheets, and all your other clothes you can leave in your boat.
That is huge.
That's fine.
5 pounds, 3 pounds. Okay.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, I'm medium encumbered now because I have 1,000 gold on me. So, does anyone want to have some gold?
Carry a little.
Well, the 500 that she's giving you is going to be spent mostly on your supplies.
Perfect. Thank God.
Yeah. You will end up getting... I've done some math here. You will end up getting 48 gold back after all the supplies are accounted for.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
Cool.
Did you already have tents and sleeping bags?
I have 1 bedroll.
I've got a bedroll.
So no tents.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Make that, you get 40 gold back, and there will be 2 additional bedrolls and 1 large tent for the party.
Okay.
All right, so I'm down to 570
you also get 2
gold.
donkeys. Yes. Why don't we take a break right now? When we come back, I'll let you know about your supplies. We will journey to the edge of the lands with our new traveler, Gianmarco. And then we'll head into the desert.
Okay. Cool.
I did have though.
So, we meet up with Gianmarco. It is July 10th, early morning. Chis, goddess of the way things appear to be. Goddess of beauty, goddess of lies, goddess of half-truths, goddess of presentation, rises high in the sky today, or she will tonight when the moon rises. Gianmarco meets you here. He's got 8 mules laden with all sorts of food and supplies and baggage. He has them on many leads, one after the other after the other. He stands at the head of all of them.
King of the donkeys.
He holds their reins.
That is a lot of donkeys.
We were planning on bringing 3 donkeys.
Me
We
when I see
seriously
English
underestimate
fans.
it.
Sorry.
Are we ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are ready, Gianmarco.
Do it.
Seems you have spent a long time in the market these last few days.
I am prepared. Yes.
And
Do you
can
have
I-
any questions before we set out?
Oh, lots
sure
of them,
we'll-
but I'm sure we can talk about it on the way.
Yeah, we'll figure it out on the way.
Gianmarco, will you be waiting at the outpost for us while we range out into the desert, or will you be returning back to Tess once you
I will return
lead us
home to Tess.
there? Okay.
Tell us, John.
Okay.
How did you come into the service of Lady? What was her name again? Bromeline?
Lady
Romulus?
Boutois?
Yeah. How did you
Boutois.
become into her service? You are one of her retainers.
I am an early hire by her. And you start marching out of Tess, headed south of town, through some grasslands, some fields, some farms, then through a little bit of forest, and then out into plains and steppe. As you go, he tells you. When I was a young man, I lived in the desert, at the edge of the desert, with my people. Once there was a band of raiders. They came through. They cut my people down. They took the children, myself included, as slaves. They took our things. I spent a few years serving them, working under them, until I met Madame Batois. She was trading with them. She was young. Very young. She saw me. We spoke very briefly. She traded for me. She bought me from the men who set fire to my camps and killed my family, took me as their slave. And she used my knowledge of these savages, of these raiders. We worked together. I saw her get the upper hand in a few careful situations. She hired some sellswords. She relied on the knowledge I had of their camps. And together we went. Her sellswords cut them down. Madame Batois gathered the gold and treasure that they had taken from countless small farms, little tribes like my own. And together we brought them back to Tess. That day, she offered me my freedom, said I could go where I want and do what I want, that she had gotten what she needed from me, and that I was just one more mouth to feed from that day forward. And then she offered me a job. If I continued to work with her, if I continued to help her, find her through the deserts, lead her amongst the people, help her translate the languages of the desert tribes, she would pay me well. This was on her early days, when she used to contract but not have long-term relationships. I was one of her early hires. For 30 years now, I have worked with Madame Batois, and we have done very well.
Can I get a level check on this guy?
Yeah. Let's see. He carries with him a scimitar and a pair of daggers. What's your wisdom, McMouton?
13.
Yeah. This guy definitely looks like he is a capable something.
Okay, I'm feeling
you can't
like
quite
5th to
tell if it's a
7th.
rogue or a warrior. He probably has in the range of like somewhere in the 20s of hit points you would expect.
Cool, same as me. I would have blessed him on our journey, just so you know.
Okay.
I keep my whole party blessed.
Okay.
While we
are
journey,
blessed.
I bless the donkeys too.
I ask
Excellent.
him. I ask him about like
Sacred asses.
Sorry, go on. I ask him at the place he grew up. Like, what was their culture, or is this a painful conversation topic for him?
No, my tribe is gone. It has been that way for a long time. There is nothing left of it.
It seems you found a new tribe.
We must always march on. We must always put one more foot in front of the next, in front of the last.
I'll nod. And
What other options are there?
Satisfied with the story from Marco.
Elijah wants to know if there's anything we should know about some of the creatures that live in the desert and how to interact with them and stuff. You know, is there any ones that we should avoid at all costs? Are there any ones that are actually not that bad, or like not all that bad, and that can actually, are there ones that are maybe even helpful, you know? So we're a little bit prepared if we were to encounter them at first.
We have some information on the creature. Well, I can't remember if it was the sage that told us about it, but what I've got
but
is
the fuck does he know?
okay.
He's
From
wearing his
rarest to
old
least
dusty
rare?
boots, yeah.
desert giants, andro-sphinxes, elementals, boulets, giant fire lizards, oozes, man-scorpions, bandits, large scorpions, salamanders. That's the thing that we
Boule.
fought in the cave. Yeah.
When you mention them. If you
Land
see
sharks,
one,
right?
yes. You cannot kill this. You see this thing, you run. You leave one of you to die and hope that it is satisfied with one.
You've seen them?
I have.
Are they common?
Very rare.
Good. I don't like the prospect of leaving someone behind.
We won't.
If you would like, we can buy some slaves on the way,
No, that won't be
and you
necessary.
can use them as sacrifice.
That won't be necessary.
Are both of our NPCs with us? They are, right?
Nope.
No, we left them behind in the
They're
mines.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Base. Okay.
Are you sure? It's very useful to have someone to sacrifice if need be.
We don't deal in slavery.
That might be how things work out in the desert, Jean-Marco, but that's not how we conduct ourselves.
We don't truck in slavery.
Of course. But you are going into the desert.
The gods will protect us.
The gods? The gods do not care.
Like,
Maybe not for
They have
normal
never
folk.
cared.
We are not normal.
Of course. You are special. I heard the story. Martha, come down. Share with you golden hairs.
Exactly.
Choose you to be her emissary.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's right. I'm number one.
Good luck. Number one big cleric.
Number one,
Ah.
father.
Okay. It is going to be a couple of days to get to where you're going. You're going to travel across the grasslands for a day and change. You'll hit the edge of the desert where the grasses begin to fade and get more sparse. Little bits of cactus will pop up here. Weird trees with thick bases and long spindly leaves begin to dominate the landscape.
I asked him what monsters can we eat in the desert. Or if he knows any that are poisonous.
All will be apparent.
Good.
There is nothing. Do not eat the puddings. Yeah, the oozes, the slimes.
nod.
Stay away from.
I share with
but-
him that in the future, if he ever meets a grell, and I explain what it looks like, don't eat that.
Very well.
There are stories
not.
behind every piece of knowledge.
I just saved his
I say.
life.
I want to know more about we learned about the giants, right?
Oh yeah, what about the giants? That's a good idea.
Ah, very tall, very strong.
Can they be reasoned with?
Not very well. They do not. They think of us as small creatures that are not worth reasoning. They're not stupid, but they assume that we are incapable, that we are paltry, that they can do as they wish, and we have no choice but to obey because they are bigger and stronger. And they are mostly right.
Okay.
The giants are more wise
They're
than
not-
they appear.
I'd thought that perhaps the giants might know some information about the lost city.
They may, but they have no interest in us or our goings on. We
Must be.
are other to them.
There's nothing they'd like in trade.
He shrugs.
Okay.
They don't respect you enough to think you could have something they would like.
They'd probably like their life if we ever needed it.
Ah, yes, that is true. Yeah, you spend some time. You get to the
I
edge
got
of
one
the
more
desert.
question for him.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
My friends here, sometimes I feel like they don't have the will to do what needs to be done. You've been in the desert many years. Would you say might makes right in the desert?
I would say that might is all that matters. Right and wrong do not matter. If you have the strength to survive, you will live. If you have the strength to do what needs doing, you will make it through. But if you stop and ask, is this fair? You will die.
Okay.
Something I want to test. So after the first night, nothing happened, so I've not used any of my magic power when we finish for the night. I'm going to try casting a tune on the bow. It lasts 24 hours. So I want to go to sleep. In theory, I'm thinking that if I have 6 magic power when I go to sleep, I can cast it and it will last the rest of the next day until I go, assuming I go to bed at a similar time. I just want to check that sleeping doesn't break the spell.
Sleeping does break the spell. Yes.
Do you think you could attune to your staff too, or whatever it's called, your glaive?
No. Well, I don't know, Neil. Was the handle made of
Attune
wood?
is non-metallic. Yeah.
But is the handle made of wood?
Of the glaive?
Yeah.
It most certainly is, but the head is not, and so you're not attuned to the head, and then the weight is thrown off.
Got it.
Does the tune
So
allow you to make...
hang on. So I can't cast this the night before. I can't
Correct.
even.
If you
I can't.
cast
I can't even cast
attune-
it and then have Cedric nap me to get my MP back.
Right. When you cast attune, you are attuned to the weapon, and then when you fall asleep or are knocked unconscious, it will fade. Yes. But it costs you how much MP to cast it? 6?
About a third of my total MP. It's not really worth it.
But that is how many points? That's 6 points?
6, yeah.
What,
Right, so you would need to rest for 3 hours to get it back.
How long do we usually break for breakfast and stuff in the morning? Like, you know, like a wizard would memorize spells. Can I wake up a bit early, cast this, and then rest for 3 hours to get the MP back?
you are an
You'll
elf.
probably get 1 or 2 hours of rest in the morning. Like if you wake up early and you cast attune right away, I imagine you'd get back 4 MP by the time you're walking, 2 MP by the time you're walking, and you probably get 6 MP back by the end of lunch. You know, because you'll stop and rest every half hour, every hour.
Okay.
Or so
You can kind of get it.
Or every few hours you'll rest for half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. If you cast it in the morning, by afternoon on a day of walking, you'll have all your MP back.
All right.
Someone was about to ask something?
I was just going to ask, like, what does a tune do? Just turn like a wooden weapon into like a more proficient thing for you?
It does 2 things. It gives me proficiency with the weapon as if I've got the proficiency slot. And also I can use it to cast touch attacks from.
Ooh.
But
Really
using
cool
the
combo.
attack bonus of a fighter. So
That's really
if I was to use a staff and use it to cast Shocking Grasp, I'd get like a +3 to hit with it.
Cool.
insanely cool.
Yeah.
All right, we
Okay.
keep going.
Yeah, you reach the edge of the desert, and you will run into some other nomadic people. Your guide, Gianmarco, will speak to them in a language you don't recognize. He'll motion to the caravan, to you guys. He'll reach out, he'll hand them a few silver coins. They'll speak for a little bit, and then they'll move
I'll
on with some
ask-
friendly waves.
We're having these exchanges. I'll ask John Marco, are any of them hurt? Do they need clerical healing?
Yes, one of them has been wounded
I'll offer him
by
to come
a
over.
giant scorpion. They bring forth a man who has bandages wrapped around his leg.
I will heal
There's
him.
a big gash underneath them. Oh, give me a
D8?
D8.
For 1.
That's a single point of healing, but the flesh begins to knit over. The rest of the group sort of gathers around and observes it and looks at you, and you can see them pointing to the symbols of Martha that you adorn yourself with.
I nod and I'll bless the guy too.
Isn't John Marco wounded as well?
He's missing an eyeball.
You said his hand was bandaged.
Yeah, he did have a bandage wrapped around his hand.
Interesting.
That was 2 days ago. Probably 3 days ago now, but it's been taken off.
Perfect.
But yeah,
Okay.
he did start off with a bandage wrapped around his hand.
Okay. I'll heal him and then,
Yeah.
just wish them on their way.
Okay, excellent.
I asked John Marco, what is
Desert
the way to
time,
say
guys.
hello to these people? How do I, like, in the future, if he's not here and we need to say, like, we're friendly, is there, like, a greeting that I can do?
Good idea.
Yeah, he gives you some words to practice.
Okay.
He'll tell you that this greeting means like we are on the God's path, which is the local translation for like we're here for peace and good prosperity.
Cool.
But he tells you that in this desert area there are a lot of tribes and there are a lot of different languages. So you can try this phrase. It might not work with the group that you're coming across.
Understood.
The
Okay.
people here are very nomadic and they all speak their own languages. We go through the desert for days. It is going to take us 4 days.
The entire time in the desert,
to the mountain.
Elijah is
days?
going to be complaining. If you guys let him, like he's like audibly like sighing every like half an hour. He's like, "Oh man, they were. I mean, I knew it'd be hot, but am I right, guys? This."
I'll cast
Yes.
Chant of Temperance for you, bringing the temperature to a nice, cool 21C, I think.
How big is your aura? Because it's an aura spell, yeah?
Yeah, it is. Let me look. I believe it's 32 feet now.
Nice. That's good. That's radius. That's 2 foot radius.
Yeah.
Around you. Wow.
Pretty badass.
It's bigger than a fireball.
John Marco will say, I wish I had this spell my whole life.
I keep humming along because I need to be chanting.
I wouldn't
99
bring this up
bottles of gin on the wall. 99 bottles of gin.
because you're going to be chanting this a lot. We haven't talked too much about the details. What is your chant like when your chant of temperance? Is it words? Is it a tune?
I think I said this in the past. I think it said it's like a hum. It's like just me humming along. Probably. And it's like to a tune,
Excellent.
And it's I mean, okay. He doesn't complain now.
Nice.
Actually, thinks it's quite nice.
Oh. Well, we finally found a way to shut Elijah up.
It's a bit harsh.
I know. I feel bad immediately.
Nah, he was being really annoying about it.
just whinging.
Finally, we make our way to this outpost. Out here in the mountains, on the south side of these mountains, right here, if you can see, there is a canyon that sort of winds back. And if you go back far enough and take as the canyon turns, you find a spot that is almost always sheltered. It's always going to be in shade, except for in the very, very late afternoon, just before evening, when the sun finally comes to cast light down this area. There's a large flat stone that has a large basin carved into it out of stone. Sort of someone must have ground rock on rock for ages here to get a very big, deep impression. John Marco shows that, if you've got endless water, you can fill this and it should rest. It should stay for a while. The donkeys have been led here. He will unpack them. There are some crevices in the walls and a cave nearby that works as better shelter. He'll unload the bundles of food, the packs of it, and stash it, some in the crevices, some in the cave itself. He tells you he will take all but 2 of the donkeys back. They were needed to bring everything out here. And that you should have, from this point, 2 months of food for you and the 2 mules with you, the 2 donkeys with you.
Sick.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Thank
I'll
you.
shake his hand and ask what he recommends.
You are looking for lost cities,
Mm-hmm.
treasures
right.
beyond the realm of normal travel.
Yeah.
I would
I
seek
po-
a high place. The mountains beyond, and he points into the distance. And you can see in the distance there are some mountains about 50 miles away.
Is he pointing to our point of interest, more or less?
Yeah, he's pointing to
He's
that
pointing at
range.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He'll tell you that that mountain range is, you can see it. It should take you
8 days.
8 days to get there.
Okay.
You will pass many terrain features. You will come across monsters. If you see people of stone, be very careful. If you get to the tops of those mountains, you may be able to see quite a ways away.
You don't happen
When
to
the
have a
sand
spyglass, do you?
blows, no.
Shit.
When the sandstorms come, bunker down. Do not attempt to move. Do not attempt to travel. Find each other and lay low until the sands pass. If you go out in the sandstorm, you will lose your friends.
Okay.
You will not be able to hear them. You will get separated and you will die.
And would we bring the donkeys with us or leave them here?
He points to Cedric. Cedric is very strong. He may be able to carry enough food for you. If so, it is more reliable. People can climb cliffs, donkeys cannot.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
can travel paths, but they are limited in some ways.
Is there any chance
If
we'd
you have
find
to
food
run-
at the mountains?
No.
No? Okay.
No. If you have to run, you will have to leave the donkeys behind. Perhaps. They may follow, they may not. They can be very stubborn. They are not meant for fast travel.
Does he have climbing gear for us, or are we just supposed to kind of,
A raw dog in the mountain, bro.
He has brought with him 200 feet of rope, which you have.
Okay.
You know,
But you talk about climbing gear, and he'll say that, like, unless you
we don't
unless
need-
you are proficient
Find a
climbers,
nice
you,
path
the
up
gear will
mountain.
get in the way.
Yeah, got it.
we've got
Yeah.
jump and we've got
Yeah,
wind
you're,
walk and
you're
we've
100%
got
right.
we can find our way up.
I'm
no
just trying to
problem.
figure out what to bring on my pack, because I'm gonna have to bring like 16 days worth of food for everybody. Neil, how much weight is that?
It's 2 pounds per day, so 16 times 4 times 2 is 128 pounds. It's a lot.
A lot of weight.
That's for how
Maybe
many
someone
days?
else can carry their own food. 16.
What if
16,
we
'cause
were
it's 8 days
traveling
there,
at
8 days back.
What if we were traveling at
Yeah.
medium encumbrance?
Yeah, we'd have to get to medium encumbrance, wouldn't we?
All of a sudden, now you need even more food because
now
it's going to
you're
take you
slower. Yeah.
twice as long. Yeah.
Well, we can
Well,
we can
get
rely
lighter
on
over
we can rely on the floating disc, right? Like if we have to carry it, we can go down to medium encumbrance, but we can rely on the floating disc.
All right, yeah, I think let's rely on the floating disc. Let's put it all on me for a minute. So how much was it again, Neil? It's 2 pounds per.
you can also, he'll tell you, you can also, if you do not mind, take a donkey until it gets in the way and then cut it loose. It may die in the desert and you may have to leave food behind, but it is better to leave food behind than to get lost yourself.
Let's bring a donkey on our first expedition. I think that's the safest, and let's see how it feels.
Unless stated otherwise, Neil, I'm waking up early and casting a tune on the
Excellent.
boat. Yeah.
Excellent. Love it. All right, party, you ready to set out into the desert?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We leave base camp July 19th, the day after Ponos sets in the sky. We're going to set out.
I'm also gonna. Sorry, one more
Someone-
second. I'm also gonna leave 200 worth of gold here at our outpost, hidden, just to save me some fucking extra weight. Thank you.
Perfect.
You're not going to need the gold out there, are
Probably not.
you?
I
Somebody...
take care of the donkey, Neil. Make
Do
sure
you
it's
put it
comfortable.
down?
Let me roll it, Neil.
Oh,
I'm ready.
I make sure that the donkey
Give
we're
me-
leaving behind has like what he needs to be okay.
I fill the basin for him of full water, and then I put.
Wait, that's a good
Excellent.
point. We're gonna need our own basin, right?
We all have water
part of your gear...
basket or water skins. You can drink from it.
Well, what about the donkey?
Part of the gear that you've been provided with that is sitting on the donkey is a wooden...
Okay, it's already on the
Bucket.
donkey that we're taking out then. So fuck it.
Perfect.
Oh, what about the donkey? we're
the
leaving behind?
donkey's
It'll be
feed
alright.
actually only counts for 96 pounds, and I added 4
Oh my
pounds for
god,
like
can we
the
please
saddle
go
and
to
the
the
saddle bags.
desert?
This is important. It's important to do the math. You're the math guy, okay? We gotta do
I
the
feed
math.
the donkey and I leave water behind for him back at the outpost. Let's
Excellent. Roll me 2d8 for the weather.
Fuck.
It matters.
Go. 10.
It's a clear, hot day. A gentle wind blows as the party sets out into the desert.
I hum Chant of Temperance.
This takes me back. Maybe we could do it with a sled, actually. That'd make things easier, wouldn't it?
We don't have technology.
I never knew a place like this existed. I've only ever heard of places that are dry and sandy. Feels like it's getting everywhere. I like chafe in my...
Oh.
Yeah, it's really bad out here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this place. I mean, obviously it's important that we come here, right? But I'm just let's get this over with. I just think
I'm loving the temperature, but I just don't love the sound.
Guys, we've got weeks, if not months ahead of us. We need to toughen up a little bit if we're going to make it out here.
I mean, and we're gonna make it through. Don't you worry about that. I'm just,
It feels very
just saying
directed at
it's-
Elijah.
I just
If I
think it's a
stop
little annoying.
humming for
I
a
just
second,
think the
if
sand.
you guys keep bitching, I'm not going to keep humming. You can feel the heat if you'd like.
I think we
Woodlands
should
are
just be
ignorant.
nicer to each other. Like, we're a team. We need to talk about this at the next committee meeting. I just feel like there's missing from this group is like, I feel like we've just been getting less respectful to each other. We're in the desert, like, we're bickering. There could be sand sharks and scorpions coming at us right now. We're arguing over sand in our crotch. Come on.
Elijah opens his notebook. Actually, the next committee meeting we've already fully booked. We could move the next step of the discussion on the Constitution to the meeting after, if you want to pencil this in early, or do you want me to just put it into the meeting after that? Or
Put it in AOB, but put it on the docket for the next committee meeting.
See,
Okay.
Elijah, you're feeling better already.
my job.
I scoot up next to Cedric, and I say, I don't know about them, but I'm excited. This is going to be good. Look at us, we're breaching new ground, going where no one's ever seen before. This is what we're meant to be doing out here.
I'll give you a nod as I hum.
MrMouton, roll me a d100.
Throw on high or low.
Do you want an encounter?
Yes.
Ooh.
Low.
Nice.
Fuck. Well, GG.
That is very spicy.
That is low.
I
That
would
could be
rather
good.
get ripped apart by 5 basilisks than have one more discussion on what food we put on the donkey. Please,
Well,
just
then tell Neil to give us a fucking bag of holding.
Give me
We're-
2d6. 2d6.
This is how many.
I got
Elijah.
it.
Oh, Elijah.
I got
go
it. I
ahead.
got it.
2d6 boulays. That's crazy.
Yeah, 2d6
Six,
fucking
five.
sand shark.
Oh,
Went for us.
I need another d6. I'm sorry.
He gave it to you.
Another one.
You need 3d6?
I thought, wait,
No, we're good. We are good.
give you 11. God,
11 boulays is wild.
we're so dead. I can't believe you rolled a 3, dude.
I'm a good roller.
Your first day out in the desert. Your first few hours out of camp. You've barely left the mountains behind. You come over a small rise. There's little scrub brush around you, scattered rocks everywhere, small rises and falls, dirty hills, a flat iron of rock cresting out of the desert before you. And you see in the distance, coming towards you, is a group of 10 people mounted on camelback. And as you get to the top of this hill and you all pause and kind of shield your eyes against the sun, actually the sun's behind you. You're looking away from the sun. As you look at them, you can see that they've sort of turned their pattern now that you're on the hill and are moving in your direction on camelback.
Fuck.
I say to the party, prepare, draw weapons, prepare spells. Can't tell if they're hostile yet, but we should be ready for a fight in case it happens.
I nod. You might need to fireball, Elijah, and I will let the group know that I know the words to say hello and that we're going on the god's path.
Zephyr, I come up to you and I cast strength on you.
Smart.
It takes 10 minutes to cast strength. They will be here by the time the spell is
it
done.
takes 10 minutes. Okay, never mind.
It does have a 1 hour duration, 1 hour per level duration. So,
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, we'll remember.
at what point are you going to decide whether or not to fireball? Because if you wait till talking distance, then it's too late to. It might be too late to fireball.
I say to Elijah, if they so much as draw a weapon or fire an arrow, I want you to fireball. Basically, I want him to have it ready to fire if they do something hostile. And
Heard, boss.
I notch my bow.
They get to about 300 feet away when the camels begin to pick up speed and hasten in your direction.
What are they wielding, Neil, now that we can see them?
At 300 feet, you can probably see... Yeah, you can see that they have bows at 300 feet.
Out.
10 camel
And
riders on bows. The bows are in their left hands, and they each have reins and an arrow in their right hand as they ride in your direction.
Elijah,
Are they grouped up, Neil?
the decision
They're
to
not,
fire
they're
is
not in
in
range yet.
I turn to Elijah and I
it's-
say, Elijah, I trust you to make the decision on when to fire. And I
Elijah, if they're grouped up,
As
we
soon
need
as
to
they're
make
in
the call.
range and I see a lot of them grouped up, I'm firing.
All right.
I believe my range is
Wait, do
60
we-
yards.
what if we can we do like a warning shot that isn't a fucking... Okay, fireball him. Kill him! This is the desert, only the strong live.
I think a warning shot is a good
We-
idea. I don't want to use any MP though, because I might want to use another 3rd level spell in case we have to fight more. I have something.
Okay,
You should fireball. This is a good
60
fireball.
yards is 180 feet. So you gotta wait till they're about here-ish.
All right, let's wait. Around.
Yeah, because they are coming.
Like, why would
And,
they pick
I
up
think you
speed
should-
if they weren't?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. No, this is a good fireball.
Well, then we should roll initiative because they are coming.
All ready to attack. Here's
And
details.
this is one of those awkward
gonna
moments
shoot
where
them.
the group is charging and you're wanting to fireball them, and there's initiatives and movement. It should be a continuous stream, and yet we sort of move and you sort of teleport your full movement range before spells go off. It can be a little messy. We're gonna do our best to make sense of the complicated rules. We're gonna try and be fair to both the camel riders and the party.
I don't want you to be fair to me. I want you to be mean to us.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
That did not work as it should have.
Like, I think it should be pretty easy, right? If we're doing initiative now, like they're gonna do their movement, and if they end their turn within my range, then as soon as it's my
That's
turn,
what I
I'll
was thinking,
fireball
yeah.
them.
Yeah, I think instead of them moving as a block, they'll just move independently, and we'll see who's where.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's do it.
They're gonna get fireballed and just immediately turn around and fuck off.
What if they're peaceful? I have such a high charisma. They might chill with us. They're humans.
Why would they be
Might
picking up
makes right in
speed?
the desert, man. Yeah.
Maybe they're
can't risk it, can
excited.
we?
Maybe they're excited. Fuck.
Yes. Maybe they're peaceful, excited people with bows just wanting to share their food and water with you.
Elijah looks at
Named
you one more
Desert
time.
Oasis.
It's your,
Assume the best.
Elijah looks at you one more time. There's already like a little spark erupting from his index
Elijah,
finger. It's your
the-
call.
I go like this.
The choice to fire, Elijah. The choice to fire is yours. Fire
Heard.
if you want.
The first camel rider.
Wait,
comes
hang
up
on,
to
hang
about
on, hang
here.
on. Don't we do initiative?
Oh, you're
Either way.
absolutely right. We're doing reverse. I'm just so used to the other direction. Elijah Evans.
They're not in range yet.
No.
So I suppose I
You would-
just hold
you
my
would skip
action.
this turn, yeah. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can reposition if you want.
I think this is.
We're in a good spot.
Do you guys want it? I'll stay. I'll stay. Actually,
Needed to.
there's a.
Mm-hmm.
I see bows on them. It looks like here there's a little position I can maybe duck behind for cover.
You'll be able to see over the hill, though. Won't
You won't
right?
be. Yeah, this is. You can't see.
Well, this is a nice big rise. If you were down here, you won't be able to see them, right?
Right. But I'm sure I could go into a. I guess like I'm not. I can't do the FPS thing where I like peek out. Well, actually, no, I do. So
If you have a nice corner, Yeah.
Well, like, if we're saying that I can't see them from there, then there has to be a point somewhere between where I'm at and down there where my head would be perfectly under the hill, correct?
Right, yeah. If you just back down the hill, there does become a point where you can see over the hill. Yeah, totally.
And then if I want to fire, I can just move 5 feet next turn. Or like even 2.5 fire and 2.5 back.
We'll call it right here, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And that way you can take one step forward and you can raise your hand high enough. Because you gotta, it's not just the eyes, the fireball comes from your hand. So yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. You are behind a lot of cover right now, Elijah. The first of the peaceful travelers hurries to here, slows their camel, turns it to the side, notches their arrow, and is going to take a shot at Cedric. 135 feet for a short bow is medium range. Bloop. It's a natural one. Falls well short of hitting you. Second rider, go here, and we'll also take a shot at Cedric.
Miss.
8 is a miss. Third rider, Cedric again.
It's a hit.
Ooh,
crit.
19 plus 3 is a 22.
Oh, no, not a crit.
Is that a crit?
I'm at 19 AC, so no.
You'll take 6 points of damage.
That will bring me... That will just get rid of my extra HP today.
Are you level 6?
Sorry, that plus 1.
Okay, perfect. And our next rider is to here. And we'll go for Riven.
Ooh, let's go.
10 is a miss. Riven Thornleaf.
I will take a shot with my attuned bow at one of these guys. I think I'm at short range. I've got a longbow. They don't, so I'm at short range.
That's right.
That guy's slightly out of range, so it'll have to be one of the other ones.
So you're going to shoot one of the people who are going to get fireballed.
Oh, I mean, well, I guess I can take a 5-foot step right now and still fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna hit this guy. Okay, targeting this one.
Pick off the
Can I
straddlers.
roll-
Leave the ones that are grouped up.
Yeah. 18.
Let's go, Nick.
Let's get
Excellent shot. Well, which one were you targeting again? I missed
this
the thing.
one.
Yes. Roll me damage.
Nice.
5 damage.
Very nice.
Plunk.
Can I get
The arrow
another shot?
whips through her side. You get the second shot right now. Yeah, we're doing 2 shots right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be...
Okay, that one misses.
Classic.
I'm gonna be out of
next
arrows quite
Desert
soon.
Bandit.
You're about to get a ton of them. We're about to kill these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
If any of them survive.
Here, and this is also medium shot at Zephyr, -2. Still a miss. Cedric Smith.
All right. Big
Zephyr, I meant
old
Riven.
Cedric Smith. I am going to continue. I can stop my chant of temperance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it'll get
do
hot.
a chant of whatever gives my allies 1 to AC, and I'm gonna take a defensive action, holding my shield up more so I don't get shot by an arrow. I don't know if I get AC bonus, etc., but yeah.
Yeah, you can take total defense.
I'll take total
defense. It
defense.
gives you 1/2 your level in AC.
So I'm 5th.
So 2 points of AC.
Cool. So I'm at 21. And I'll be doing my +1 of AC to allies who are near me. So it's Song of Refuge.
Next rider comes on up, is going to take a shot, this time at actual Zephyr. They are terrible shots. Riven again? Why is Riven on here twice?
I see Desert Bandit.
Okay.
I see there's a bandit.
Next one comes on up. Takes a shot at Zephyr with the bow. That should be a
To miss.
14. No good. Zephyr. Shepherd. But not actual shepherd.
I think I'm actually a shepherd. I think I forgot to put my shield back on.
It would be on now. We just took it off.
Surely you're wearing your shield.
Yeah, I mean on my character sheet. I want to make sure my AC. I forgot to put my leather limbs back on my AC. So I am 18.
Okay.
I really don't have a whole lot of options here. I was looking at my spells. The only thing I feel like really does much here is the Dust Devil. But I don't want to mess up things Fireball. Can I step back in a way in which I'm covering Elijah with my shield to where he can still shoot around me? Would I be disrupting it? You know, I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna.
He's already in good cover.
I'm like perfectly
good.
covered.
You can't. Yeah. Any more cover would just get in his way at this point.
Okay,
Throw my total defensive action, brother.
I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna crouch in front of what's Riven, with my shield up to, I don't know, give her like half cover against shots.
Yeah. Excellent. Next Desert Bandit. They're doing the half move so they can take shots. They come forward, take a shot at I guess Zephyr again. Natural 1.
Thanks for the defense there, Zephyr.
sometimes
Oh, those guys are looking
17
juicy.
Miss.
minus 2 is 15.
No hit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Left side.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
None of the bandits come anywhere near getting into a good position, getting a good shot on. One of them gently pinged Cedric.
Now, Elijah.
Elijah,
Oh,
you step
no.
forward.
This is gonna be so good.
All right.
20-foot AoE.
They're all in range. Let me just
We're eating camel tonight, boys.
20-foot radius.
Oh no.
That looks like the spot.
That
That's a
looks
good
like
shot.
the
Shift it
spot.
a little bit to make sure you get this guy.
Just downwards a tiny bit to make sure this guy should be in range. Yeah.
He'll be in range. Yeah.
All right,
you go.
That's 20
Elijah
feet right there.
takes one step forward above the hill. He raises his finger. His bald head glistens in the light of the desert. His red robes flowing around him. Takes a deep breath. For this player's first fireball of any Neil campaign.
Oh my god, it's such a good feeling. This is gonna be epic.
How much damage do you roll?
Elijah says, "There's a discrepancy in last year's return." He fires a fireball directly into the middle. How much damage do we roll? We roll 1d6 per level. That's 5d6. Do I have that right?
Yep.
Yep.
You do.
Come on. I'm just gonna give it.
Oh my god, that's
Nasty.
obscene. 24 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 camel riders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay.
So some of them will take 12, some of them will take 24.
Mhm.
The camels
well, you
too.
pass and you die anyway. You pass and you live. Oh, the camels will absolutely.
D6 fallen.
What?
Yeah. You fail and you die immediately.
These boys have probably
Second
known each other
failure
for
over here,
years.
dead.
You just wiped out like an
Yeah,
entire
well.
bro.
Yep.
I'll teach them.
True.
And this guy passes and dies anyway. Oh, and this guy up here, I forgot, passes and dies anyway. So a large group.
Neil, describe the scene of the fireball hitting to me, please. I need this.
Oh my word.
A ball, a bit of flame streaks from your finger, growing and growing and growing in size towards the point at which you predetermined its explosion. As it reaches the spot, it erupts from, football size into a 20-foot sphere of fire. There's a brief moment where you see the flash of fire, and then a half-second pauses, and then you hear the bang as the sound echoes across you, quickly followed by the cries and the screams of the people being caught in the fire. The camels themselves, I'm just going to roll one set of hit points for all the camels because it's not worth it. They too are caught in the flames. They too begin to burn. In a few minutes, you're going to smell the hair burning off of these creatures. But in the meantime, the camels are just as they burn around them.
Christ.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
The light reflects in Elijah's eyes, and he's a little bit taken aback. He's never actually fired the spell before. He had no idea. He had an idea, but he wasn't prepared for the just sheer and total destruction he just unleashed. He's so disheveled, in fact, I think he forgets to take the step back behind cover and just watches the mayhem unfold.
This rider upon his camel takes one shot after being blasted by the fire. The flames rip over them. They yank the reins one way, turn in their saddle, take a single shot before they flee. Yeah, the camel is within one shot distance as well, so I'm just going to assume the riders and camels passed together in groups.
That makes sense.
Yeah. They'll take one shot at Elijah. Ooh. It's a 19 minus 2 becomes a 17 to hit.
It's not enough.
Which does not hit Elijah's
I forgot.
19 AC.
Insane.
Jesus.
How have you, Elijah's so strong. What the hell?
The camel
19 AC wizards.
Bolts into the distance.
Absurd.
Next one. Same thing. Take an arrow. Shoot it at Elijah. That one will actually hit you for 1 point of damage, Elijah, as the camel rider turns and flees into the distance. The next one down here.
I have temp HP right now. I don't, right?
Check.
You should.
You do?
You should. Yep.
Oh, I do. I have 5 temp HP? Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
They are working at minus this for morale. We need a morale check for this guy. Oh, I didn't say this. Yeah, that is a wild route. One shot, still in the direction of Elijah. Of course, at the spellcaster. 18 minus 2 is a miss, and they flee because they're still at medium range, and they flee. Riven Thornleaf, camels and men lie dead.
Yeah, it's...
Or camels and women, as it may be, lie dead around them.
Tough day for them. Is my whole person 60 feet or 60 yards? I'm not sure about your American units of measurement.
I'm sorry, we got our units from you, Dad.
Yeah, well,
that's feet. That's a feet sign.
Feet,
there's no
okay.
yard sign.
So
No.
whole person is out of range. I cast Taunt on the 2 camel riders over here.
God. Oh my God. Cedric, it's your turn.
They're coming, I say.
I'm gonna charge. Can I get to him?
Yeah.
All right. I charge 150 feet, and I'm going
In a dead run
to attack
in the
with my
desert
magic
heat.
warhammer. 22.
Oh, you bash this man in the chest, this woman in the chest.
For 9.
Breastbone breaks, flesh bruises and rends underneath the force of your impact.
It's my turn.
Save to fall off a camel.
It wasn't a critical.
No. I'm gonna do a
ahead.
chant of my, or I guess I'd have to do this at the start of my turn. I don't care. Never mind. I chant a temperance myself.
All right. Well, she's been taunted. She rides right past you towards Riven,
Oh, here's my second attack.
provoking attack of opportunity.
17.
Nice.
Another crushing
7.
blow. The woman falls off the camel, mere feet from you. Her camel sort of running and then realizing it's riderless, deciding to go away from the party and heading off in a different direction. The last camel rider is going to do that, which does provoke an attack of opportunity as it rides
Natural
past
1.
you. It's a miss. The bow has been dropped. The scimitar comes out. She swings at Riven. 1d20 plus 3?
+2 for charge.
High ground.
Yes. +2 for charge, +2 for 1 for high ground. 22
Huzzah.
is
Hits.
a hit against Riven for 5 points of damage,
Takes
removing
off
all
my-
of your temporary.
My temp HP, yeah.
Zephyr.
How is this rider attached to this camel? Are they using a saddle or are they bareback riding?
Saddle.
Okay. Okay, I was going to see if
Like a civilized person.
if I wanted to try to like capture this person who is taunted, what sort of action? Like, I want to like, can I try to get them off the camel? Can I take like a like, what can I do? Maybe it'd be good to capture this person, right? Is what I'm thinking. And I don't know what actions I can take to do that, so I kind of need like.
Yeah.
I think on my turn I could get her off the horse.
I'm also about to
If you-
capture this guy in front of me.
You could drop your sword and just try to make a grab attack and pull them off the horse.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'd like to do. So
camel.
what do you want me to roll for that?
It's a basic attack against AC 10 because they're not wearing any armor, and all you got to do is hit 10, and then it's an opposed strength check.
Perfect. And I'll take an opportunity attack because it's an unarmed strike against an armed person.
That is correct.
All right, here you go. Is a 1d20. I think I have +2, so that should be a 14.
Yeah,
You
it's
do,
enough.
but that's enough as it is. They will make an attack against you. I'm just going to roll it over here. 10 plus 5 is 15 is going to miss you. Go ahead, make me an opposed strength
23.
check. 20. That is a success. They have 10 strength, but they roll a natural 20 on their check. You grab hold of them, but you can't rip them off. If they were to run away from you, though, you're still attached to them. So that interesting effects would happen. Elijah, it's your turn.
I don't got much to do from this position. I could, but I just spent half my MP. I would rather save them. I will, and instead Elijah will just keep staring at the burnt corpses of people and animals. Oh wait, this bitch is, I'm sorry, I totally misread the map. This bitch is right in front of me, huh?
Mm-hmm. She's right on top of you.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, in that case, the fighting instincts will kick in, and I'll got this new fancy light sword that I haven't gotten to try out either 1d6 damage, did I see that right? And then +1 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just stab her with that real quick
Yeah.
for an 18.
18's a wonderful blow. She's not wearing any armor. Your sword pierces flesh, rips her for 3. She has a lot of hit points. Cedric, you've just charged
You
them.
skipped Riven.
They've run
Yeah,
past
you missed me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Riven.
I will raise my hand in the air. I assume this camel is casting a shadow.
Absolutely.
I will cast Shadow Snap. A blade of shadow falls from the heavens, impaling the camel's shadow and holding it steadfast where it is.
Ooh. And they get a saving throw to negate, I
The
believe?
camel gets a saving throw.
That's right.
Yeah.
7 is a failure on a saving throw. The camel is held fast. It cannot move. Cedric.
I walk up to this.
And everybody else sees an actual sword
That's sick.
sticking out of the ground in the shadow of the camel, sunk in the sand.
I walk up to this person. I'm going to take off the scimitar they have at their side. I'm going to throw it away, just randomly somewhere. And I'm going to start healing them, bringing them back to 1 HP.
Excellent.
And then I'm going to hold on to
You
them,
begin
if
to
you'd like to
reform.
say.
Yeah. All right. Well, they're going to start taking the healing. This one over here, the taunt is worn off. The camel cannot move. You can see them spurring the camel forward, and yet the camel's legs don't go anywhere. So they will hop off, falling to this side. The camel will be interposing, so no attacks of opportunity from the people on the far side, because the camel's in the way. They hit the ground here
Do I get an
before
attack of opportunity?
Elijah. No, they haven't left your threatening square. You can hop off a horse next to someone, I think.
Yeah.
And they're just going to slash at you, Elijah, with a 12 plus 3 is a 15 as a miss.
Did my
Zephyr.
grab when they left, did that have any effect or did it matter?
Oh, I forgot all about it. Yes, absolutely. They need to beat you in a strength check. So make me another strength check.
Boom. There's a 32.
Oh.
You rock it. They actually can't get out of their camel to go get Elijah. They try to like wrestle out and they can't. And I think they'll just use their that takes their action and they end up coming to your side of the camel and getting off right here.
Yeah, I would like to attempt, if I still have a hold of this person, I would like to attempt to subdue them in a grab.
Well, it's your turn. Yeah.
What do you want?
They've got a sword. When you say subdue, you mean like tackle to the
Yeah,
ground?
or like I assume, do I still have a hold of them?
You do.
Okay, so what do I do to like? Do I knock the sword out of their hand? Do I just grab them and try to bear hug them?
Yeah, there's a million options, and it's up to you. If you want to just grab them and bear hug them, they'll get an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
But
I want to try and subdue
then
them.
once you bear hug them, what are they going to do, right? Or you could try to beat them into submission. You could try and rip the sword out of their hand. There's rules for all of these things. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try and bear hug them and yeah, because then once they're bear hugged, they're pretty vulnerable to melee attacks from my allies, right?
Yes. Natural 19 will hit you. +3 from their level brings it to a 22, but your AC is 18, so it's not a
Thank
crit.
God.
They will deal 4 points of damage to you.
That leaves me with 1 point of temp HP. Go ahead. Oop. I take that damage. And now you want me to roll a strength check? See if I can subdue?
Yeah. Just give me
Not
a strength
20.
check.
They're bear hugged.
Oh my god.
Zephyr
Yeah, you
is like a
wrap
110
arms.
pound little half elf lady who just puts him in the clincher.
This woman is squeezed, held so tight her arms can barely move. The camel's frozen in place. I'm going to call this battle over. She can't even raise a sword to fight.
All right, I tie my person up.
You tie your person up.
I drag him up the
You
hill.
bring them back to the party.
Yeah.
Can we like
We have 2 captives.
get the camel meat as well?
Yeah, if you want to eat camel, I mean, they're cooked and everything.
We might.
You're
I mean,
already maxed encumbrance.
Yeah, we're fine. We
We
just
might as
set
well
out.
What are you gonna
save
do?
it. We might as well save a day's worth of rations, right?
Sure,
True.
we'll eat the camel. We'll save a day. We should
Yeah.
probably get out of here, though, versus cutting up the camel and stuff. I mean, what if they come back?
Well, we need to.
I guess.
I
Yeah,
have to make a
we're,
fire,
We're only
cook
just.
the
We've only
meat.
just left the outpost, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like an hour.
Yeah.
Come on, let's keep going. Let's
need-
bring
What
these
do we want to do
two.
with these?
We need to find. We need to talk to these guys. We need-
Why?
Elijah's still
I won't
just like
speak-
blankly staring at the fucking crater that he's left in the sand.
Yeah.
Well, we
Their
need to-
desert-
There's
smell of
clothes on the
burnt
people
flesh.
burn slightly. The camels are slightly charring in the distance.
They're from here. They could help us.
Yeah, we
if
need to
we,
know who they
give them
are, where they're
their-
from. Like, is there more of them?
We can't speak that language.
You can.
Can't you?
I can't. I can understand them, but we can't speak back to them.
The woman being bear hugged by Zephyr spits on you, Zephyr.
I fucking dome her with a punch. Well, by this point she would be tied up, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do either of
Aye.
you speak common? I ask him. Your life depends on it.
Chances are low, but not 0.
I rolled a 3 on
Roll
my
the
punch.
D10s.
Miss.
Not a great punch. Neither of them speak the common tongue, or at least admit to speaking it.
Well, then let's bring him as bait. If we need to leave him for a giant or a whatever, you know, we leave him tied up. We push him down. It'll take him a while to go up. These deserts are a harsh place.
We'll need to feed them. We can't just bring them with us and let them starve.
I don't think we have time to carry these people. I think we can't speak their language. They seem hostile, and I like wipe the spit off my face. I think
They're
we
no
should.
threat to us. Just cut them free and let them go.
I think we should
I
just give
agree.
them the mercy of a swift death.
I say we let him go.
There's no need to kill them. They won't mess with us again soon.
If they don't have any use for us, we need to let them go. It's the right thing to do.
Okay. You truly
I will
believe
cut
that?
I'll cut their binds and let them go.
I take the camel and
All right.
Neil.
I bless them on their way out, Neil.
Yeah, well, as soon as you free them,
I'd probably bless them then before I
assuming
cut
you
them.
disarm them.
Yeah, they're disarmed.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. They do like a bit of a hesitation and then scamper off into the desert.
We go.
I ride this guy's camel, Neil.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ace.
Cool.
rolled
Give me an
animal.
animal handling check.
I already
did.
rolled it. I
You
passed
did.
it.
New
I'm riding
camel.
the camel.
Great.
That's
Let's
huge.
go.
Sit on the camel.
We can
You
eat that
could
later.
argue-
Elijah,
Wait,
as
could
the
you
party walk. Oh,
could you argue that while sitting on the camel, I'm resting?
Yes,
Riding is quite
for
active.
sure.
You could argue it though. Couldn't
it's
you?
pretty active.
Okay.
I mean, you could argue a lot of things. That doesn't mean it's right. But horseback riding is sore. It's tiring work. Camel riding's the same.
All right. I start humming.
All
There we
right.
go.
I love torpedoing.
You start
Nick's
humming.
hopes and dreams. I would make a great
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah.
What?
Just every time Nick is like, oh, do I get like a small advantage? No.
No. I already knew the answer was no. That's the fun is just
Later-
making him say it.
Elijah doesn't speak a word the entire time, I think.
Even as you ride past the burning, charred remains of the people.
I
Yeah.
think especially as we ride past the burning child remains of the
Yeah.
people, probably.
Later this day, in the late afternoon, the party is going to come across a old washed out river, a wadi, some might call it. One of these areas that when the water does flow, it will flow through this channel very strongly. And when the water's not flowing, it's just a dried little crusty area. Now, this is one of those things that really slows down party movement throughout this place. And when you got animals with you, this is one of those things that makes it harder because your camel doesn't actually climb a cliff very well. You can zoom out to get a better look of it. How is it in a non-combat encounter? How is it that we cross difficult terrain features?
Just before we get into that, can I loot some arrows from some of the people, either the ones we captured or maybe blown away in the fireball? I assume I can get some.
Yeah, give me just 1 second here. Yeah, it's fine. You can go back up to 20 arrows.
Does
Just
anyone
two?
have any spells that can help us get across this?
They have a lot more, but your quiver only carries 2. If you'd like to pick up one of their quivers full of arrows, you can start carrying multiple quivers with you. So you could carry 2 quivers with 20 arrows each.
Take another quiver, Nick.
It'll put me into medium encumbrance.
You're riding a camel.
Yeah, I know, but it sounds like I might be leaving the camel behind.
You can always dump them at that point.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
All right.
So how is it when we come across a feature like this?
Actually,
You know, and you've got a camel with you and these little patches of water and difficult rocks. These ledges are, maybe 10 feet here. It's a pretty good deep wash area. A few little puddles remain.
I might unironically be able to use jump if Nick gives it to me to get or bring the camels and the fucking donkey down here, put him down, and I might be able to pick up the donkey and jump him up
No way.
with my 18 strength.
Oh,
That's crazy, though.
I would have
If
to
you,
take
like,
all my
Jump up,
Yeah.
drop all your gear, go down.
Yeah.
Is it possible, Neil? We can try it. I've got the MP.
You could also just put a rope around the donkey and I could just drag him up.
Yank him along, yeah.
Could hurt the donkey. but
So donkeys weigh, we're going to call it 500 pounds,
wait,
and
wait.
camels
Here's an
weigh 1,200.
If we get Cedric up there and then cast Ride the Wind on the animals, do
Yeah.
they then become weightless and can be pulled up by rope?
for sure.
This is one of those fun questions because Ride the Wind says becomes weightless so that you can fly on the wind. But if you're like, hey, now this item has no mass and now we can I want to encourage creative uses, but I also want to make sure that a spell isn't broken outside of its intent, right?
Yeah.
Because to become virtually weightless and lifted upon the wind. If you're virtually weightless and all your gear is weightless, does that mean like you could put 100,000 pounds on Cedric, cast Ride the Wind on him, and then Elijah could carry Cedric and 100,000 pounds down the road?
Yeah, it's like having a
Only
balloon
for-
at that point.
But only for a few minutes, right?
10 minutes per level.
Oh.
Well, what other spells do you guys got? I could probably do that.
Oh, each subject in his weight must weigh less than 100 pounds per level of caster. They actually take this into effect.
Oh, okay, well then.
Perfect.
So
That-
does the
Yeah.
it would have to weigh less than 500 pounds. The donkey weighs less than 500
Right.
pounds, right?
I just Googled donkey weight. What was it?
You said 500-ish.
of a donkey, 400 to 570. Yeah, so just under 500 pounds. Yeah, you could ride the donkey, but not the camel.
Not camel. Camel's
Okay.
fucking big.
Well, fuck the camel then. I said we go down
Whoa.
here,
Yeah.
we move our stuff up. Nick cast jump on me. I can place down a rope for everybody else. Everybody can climb up. I'll jump down. I'll get all the supplies, and then I'll bring it up, and then we ride the donkey up. I'll keep him roped around him, and then I'll drag him over, and then we wait for the spell to end, and then we go.
I've got another idea for the
the
camel, though. Right? What if, okay, I have to get the angle right, but I cast Ball of Force to blast the donkey up the cliff.
The camel, you mean?
The camel, yeah. I don't want to be too high an angle, or it'll just like die on the way back down.
Try it.
But if I get the angle right, I reckon I can blast it up the cliff.
You think this camel's gonna like you
Your
after you do
thoughts?
this?
120 feet of forced movement.
You know?
So are you talking about placing the camel on this hill and just blasting him across the entire crevasse?
Oh,
or
wait, that's even better.
That's
yeah.
even
getting
better.
him
Yeah,
down and...
No, that's even better, yeah.
Wow.
Do it.
That's
do
it.
Do
No,
do
wait, I do it. I put the camel there, Neil. I get off.
All right.
I get the angle right. I stand right next to the thing. It doesn't hurt it.
It doesn't hurt. It specifically says this spell does no damage.
Yep.
Wait. Tell me one more time what your plan is right now.
I'm going to cast Ball of Force and blast the camel across the ravine.
He's
Okay.
yeeting the camel.
I'm eating the camel.
I load
Neil,
the.
I do-
Hold on. I load the camel
Yeah.
up with all the food that was on the donkey, so that we don't have to fucking do the
One
whole
of us just
jumping
go
up and down
across
thing.
first, because this camel is gonna spook and run if we do that.
Yeah, someone go across first, yeah.
Sure, I'll go fucking across.
I go across with.
All right, so hold on. So what I understand is that we load all the gear from the donkey onto
Yeah.
the camel.
Oh yeah.
And then how are you getting across? Because this is big. You're just like climbing up
gonna
normally.
climb.
Yeah. I
we
mean, this
we
looks
can
easy
do
climbing.
the Elijah certified burst of movement combo that that I did.
We need that for the donkey.
Incredible engineering math for not working for a long trail, but for something like this, it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Get weightless, gust across.
Agreed, but we need that for the donkey too.
Yep.
Hold on. Can I target the donkey? Probably not, right? It's one creature per level. No, I could do all of us, including the donkey.
Okay, then Nick, just do the.
Wait, I don't
Do
think
the
we
camel.
need. Hold on. If it's one
The
creature
camel's
per
too heavy. Camel's too heavy for you. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
do us three plus the donkey. Leave Nick here to do the ball of force thing. I'll throw a rope down for him in the future.
Yeah.
Perfect.
How
Yeah, so
heavy
you
is
guys
the
fly
camel?
across. Like
1,000
1,000.
pounds.
Okay.
1,200
And the
pounds.
donkey with all of its stuff?
The donkey
The stuff's
stuff is
on the
on the
camel.
camel.
Oh, okay. The donkey is how heavy?
500
500.
pounds, so you can come.
Okay, we can do the donkey, yeah.
All right, let's do it. Us first, and then Nick does his thing.
Oh, I'm missing a donkey token.
I just want to point out that this is an absurd solution to this problem.
It is absurd,
Yeah,
but
we're gonna
you know,
do
We're also using like all of our MP between all of us.
That's good.
yeah, we might want to rest on the other side of this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's probably a good place to rest, honestly.
Yeah, we can't get attacked
Okay.
from behind.
So as I understand it, we got all of you guys right here.
Mhm.
You're all getting ride the winded,
Correct.
Yep.
and then Elijah's going to gust of wind the whole party across the
Holding on to
crevasse.
one of them because I know
Correct.
the gust doesn't catch me.
Right.
But yes.
Okay. And poof,
Wait.
you can easily go
Yeah.
120 feet or whatever this is, right?
Mhm.
Not a problem. Can I get
Wait.
a D10?
Sorry. I don't have enough MP to do this.
Oh no.
No?
Gust of Wind is 10 MP. It's a third level spell.
Hasn't it been a few hours? Shouldn't you have got your MP back?
Has it been
by-
enough time since I cast
has been a day.
Fireball?
You have
it's
actually
been a day.
took a bunch of little rests throughout the day. I want to say, because this is in the evening, you've probably had 3 hours of rest. So what is that,
Oh.
6 MP back?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, D10 now.
Then I have enough to do this.
And can I get a D10 from you, Elijah?
Give me 1 second. I'm just making sure.
Does he want high or low, Neil?
Yeah, I have
Aye.
exactly enough MP. I'll be at 0 after this. Cast my spells. D6?
B10.
D10, please.
D10.
Yes.
was beautiful. Because you cast these spells, you blow everyone over. The donkey freaks out as you go across the area. You land on the other side. You put your feet down. You catch these little bushes. You all slow down to a nice stop. But
What?
something else is here.
No!
Something
no.
else
And we split the party, and I just used all my MP.
is awoken.
Sand shark.
Something waiting for people to pass by.
This totally looks like a boss arena if we were paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's even
Like a crocodile?
A Hattori.
Okay.
You've heard of these things, sometimes called crocodiles of the
deal
sand.
with
They are
that.
giant reptiles
Oh, what the
dwelling
fuck?
within sandy wastes. Their hard, knobby hides range in color from gray-white to red-brown and is virtually indistinguishable from stone. They use this semblance to great advantage, allowing the wind to partially bury them beneath the sand, so a casual observer might believe he's looking at rocky outcroppings instead of the behemoths of the sand. They're shaped like overgrown lizards, save that their legs have evolved into flat flipper-like appendages that they use in conjunction with their massive tails to swim through the sands with astonishing speed and mobility. Yes, this large creature over here
is this the thing he told us to run from?
is ready for you.
No.
Okay.
Initiative.
I mean, could still be smart to run, but it's not what he was talking about.
Oh my god, that thing is going.
Yep. It's all you guys. I'm out. I got high AC. I can probably
Yeah, you're good. We're
try to
good.
tank for a little bit.
Chill.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll 3 times. No.
That's okay.
Well, 12.
You said it's been a day? Did we rest yet or no?
It's been all day.
day.
You've,
Thank you.
you've had little bits of rest, but it's the same day that you first set out from. Whose initiative are we missing?
Probably
Cedric.
mine. I rolled it, but I forgot to click the thing.
Oh, I see.
I'll put
Yeah,
it in
yeah.
there. It's fine.
There you go.
There we go.
The Hattori goes first. It scurries, using its flippers, waving its tail as it closes with Cedric. Its great and terrible maw opens. This huge creature could put your entire body within its mouth.
Huge.
It
So
drops
Nick's gonna
its
do a ton of
teeth
damage on it.
upon you. It's a modified 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
The sharp teeth close in and around Cedric's body. You're out of temp HP,
That's right.
right? The 3d6 damage from the bite deals 7. Mediocre at best.
Okay, so that means we gotta fucking leave. Or we gotta
The
kill
great
this thing.
tail swishes round, its end coming for Zephyr Shepherd. A 12. The mass of the tail, which kind of comes out to a finer tip, whips against your shield. You hold it up just in time to prevent yourself from suffering D12 whipping damage from the tail. Riven Thornleaf, you're on the far side. You were setting up
Yeah, it
the
was.
camel. You were getting so ready, and you see your friends over there in imminent danger.
I want to make a decision here. The ravine that I'm looking at, do I think that this thing could climb up the cliff?
It's large enough that it probably could.
It could just climb up. Like if I taunted
Yeah.
it would probably get to me next round.
You know,
You don't know how fast it is.
Something like that.
Okay.
You're not sure of its movement
But
speed, but it could
it's
go down
unlikely
and
to
back
get,
up.
It's unlikely to get trapped in the ravine is what I'm getting at.
It would definitely get slowed down. But you don't think it would get trapped.
Yeah. Okay. Thinking.
You're probably faster than it.
Yeah, I think this is probably the right thing to do. I cast taunt on it, Neil.
It gets a saving throw.
Yeah.
It fails its saving throw. Cedric.
I attack it. Wait, I would
Chance?
know. Does attack break taunt or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
17. Any bonuses?
No. And that is a miss. Your hammer smashes the side of its armor.
Let it be known, it says
but
plus
without
2
hurting
versus
it.
any plate for a warhammer. I don't know if we're thinking that.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna chant the chant of 1 AC on all my friends if they're near me.
Adjacent allies or adjacent creatures?
Allies.
Perfect. Okay. Zephyr.
So, assuming that... Okay, I know Cedric is a good fighter, right? I see that he made a really, really good attack, and he still didn't hurt that thing.
Yeah.
And I also know that what I was thinking up until this moment was that I was going to try and do a called shot against its eye. But I know that you get -4, which means even if I rolled a nat 20...
It might have less AC on its eye, though. You never know.
Do eyes have different AC? Is that a thing?
Can be.
Right.
They can.
Most of the... It's so awkward because most of the time we just say creature has this AC, we don't do targeting. And then every now and then there's a creature who's like, but this creature has separately targetable body parts that have their own HP and AC. And it's very frustrating because nothing else does that. So generally speaking, no, we don't target eyes.
My thought in this specific...
But I like how you think.
My thought in this specific instance
it is big.
This is a big creature, it has a big eye, and it's probably reliant on those eyes to hunt, which means if I could take those out, we would have a much easier time to escape.
But then when you fight a dragon, don't you always just stab its eyes? And the dragon's AC is effectively lower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard, though.
Like, do we not just target someone's head because they don't have a helmet on?
That is in the rules, isn't it?
The rules assume helmets. It's messy. The rules are unclear in a lot of these
So
situations.
you're going to say, don't attack the eyes, attack the creature.
I'm telling you, this creature does not have separately targetable body parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then now I need to think about what I can do.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so it's taunted by Riven. I don't have a whole... I mean, I don't think animal handling is going to help us here, even if I have Giga Charisma. I doubt a nat 20 on a creature that's already been attacked and is hungry and hunting is going to do a whole lot. I'm probably not going to be able to restrain this. It's a large creature. I'm not going to be able to do anything like unarmed.
You should have thrown it over Nick and gave him the camel.
What I could, I guess.
Dude, I think if I have 0 MP, our party is just not capable of fighting a creature like this.
Yeah, we're running. You can get an attack in, but I think we should run.
I guess
Nick taunted it. He should run.
I guess I'll position myself here to try and get an attack in. So I have a Warblade. I'm going to make an attack. Hiya! 20. Modified.
Nice. Hit.
Okay, 1d.
Let's see how much HP it's got.
D12 damage, right, Neil?
It's D12.
Oh,
It's
D12.
D12.
Am I
Yeah,
rolling?
it's a large creature. It's got to be.
Or you can take the 6 plus 1.
You
No, reroll.
always reroll.
Because you already
So
rolled
it's a
it.
D12 plus 1?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's
Unfortunate.
sake. Has that ever worked
It's
out?
never worked
Not
out.
for him.
Not so far.
This guy doesn't have that much HP. We
Its
can do
HP
this.
goes down.
How much did it go down, Neil? Can you give it back and do it again?
You went down like this much?
You can tell.
Oh, look, we can kill it. It's
Yeah,
got,
yeah, we
got
can do
that
this.
much
We can do
health.
this. We can
Go,
do this.
go, go, go.
I've got really good AC.
Fine.
Riven. Oh, no, sorry. Everything got messed up.
Tori.
That was, Elijah.
Yep. I'm literally just going to move up, stab it with my +1 sword.
Attack its back.
Yeah.
Go around its back.
Ooh.
Flank. You flank this thing?
Yeah.
+2 for back attacks if you're
Yeah.
behind it. Yeah.
Sure. I'll go from here.
Excellent. Yeah. You get up, right near its tail. That's behind its head. That's close enough to a back attack.
You're all going to get attacks of opportunity as well on its turn.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
+2, 15. That's not going to hit.
13 +2 is 15. Not good enough. The rapier, the light sword scrapes against the armor, sliding down its body as the creature slithers and hurries in this direction. Each of you getting attack of opportunity +2 for back attack.
24 crit?
Let's go,
Crit,
Moot.
Mr.
22?
Mootin.
Oh,
Hit
yeah.
Elijah. Hit Zephyr.
Well, mine's a 22.
Do I get anything because it's large with this? I assume not, right?
It's a warhammer.
Yeah. Hammer, war. The only thing I'm seeing is +2 versus any type of plate. So I assume not.
I think not, but I'll double check.
2d4 +2 then? Because does the strength get doubled or no? Does the damage
No,
get doubled?
just the
dice.
Just the weapon
9
dice.
And I'm
No,
rolling.
is the hammer D4 +1?
Yeah, it is.
Or is it?
It's
It should be
D4 +1.
D4. It should be 2D4 +2 then.
Okay, so then that'd be 10 damage from me.
Warhammers against large creatures are only 1d4, no
Oh,
plus 1. So
Oh,
That's
okay.
actually
So
only
then
2
8
and
damage.
2 and 4.
Did I get a hit in with a
Yeah.
19?
You did.
Plus 2, right? Yeah.
Zephyr did 10.
I'll do 2 damage.
Elijah did 2.
That's a lot of
Not
damage.
bad.
Wait, this guy's almost dead.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, we almost got his
Okay,
ass.
hold on. I got to figure out where it was. It can do high movement. It can go 150 feet, but it's not sand all the way, and it has to go uphill. So I think it can probably get to about here by the end of the
Come on,
round.
Nick.
Zerik's attacks are kind of crazy, no?
Yeah, I do a lot of damage from strength right now.
Insane.
And it's +2 to damage because it's a magic weapon.
That's when, in its wake,
Another.
it disturbs its young.
Oh, fuck.
It's fine. That's okay. It's okay. That's okay.
Babies are actually fine.
We're actually going to get so much XP from this guy.
This is so much better than us
Smaller
going
one.
actually down in the ravine,
Yeah.
fighting the small ones, getting injured, and then coming up for the big one.
Yep.
That's true.
The small one hurries forth. It goes directly for the camel.
Wait, shouldn't they
It
wait
takes
around,
its
Neil?
teeth.
Because they're disturbed when the creature's coming. They should at least have to roll in.
I did roll them in.
Oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense.
Yeah. So this one goes at 12. The next one goes at
That makes
4. So, yeah. It comes over. It sinks its teeth towards the camel. A 15 will absolutely hit a camel.
The camel had 18,
does.
18 HP. If we're going with all the other camel rolls.
Ooh, yes, let's do that. 11 points of damage to our
Let's
camel.
go, camel.
Ouch.
Fight back.
The camel fights back. What's my play here? I can't. I was going to try and kill the big one, but I don't know. How high up is it, Neil?
I think you should kill the big one.
creature?
Yeah, like how high is the
It's
cliff?
low to
it's
the
on?
ground.
No, how high is the cliff?
This
it's on?
cliff. This is about 10 feet, and this cliff's about 10 feet. So you are 10 feet above this guy.
But,
Its
like,
tail is down on the one below.
If I ball of forced it into the ground, like would it take damage from falling?
Probably not. It's so big that I don't think a 10-foot slide down that.
Could I reach it with my glaive from the top of the cliff here?
Do you have the glaive? I thought you gave that to
Nope.
Bazinga.
I've got the glaive.
You could. You can do 2
Well,
feet of movement.
from
yeah.
here, you can absolutely hit it. Yes.
Come on, Nick. That's high ground. Think of the damage because it's a large creature. And you're due for a good roll.
I think acid arrow is better.
You
I
do
get a
you
plus 2
do
on
a
that.
good you do a good
You
melee
do
roll.
a good roll.
Do a good melee roll.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take a step back behind the camel, Neil, and I roll Melf's acid arrow at this
You're
thing.
gonna roll bad.
At the big one?
Yeah.
All right.
So it's fired from a fighter, right? So it's +4.
Of your same level.
Does he get high ground?
Yes.
Not with a
Not
bow.
on ranged attacks.
Do I get anything else here?
No.
Like, I know that ranged attacks don't give high ground advantage, but I would argue that against something that's long and flat, that maybe you would. Thoughts?
Does that mean you get bonuses to just hit dragons with bows? Because they're very,
you
very
probably
big.
should.
Yeah.
No. Well, like when you high ground with a ranged attack against a person, you actually get a negative, right?
Yes.
Don't you? So it's like
When
the
someone
opposite
is
of that.
laying down, you tend to get penalties against them. But this is,
Just roll the
This is
dice.
my-
I think
damn
I think
Nick.
it's just a regular
I'm
attack.
gonna hit anyway.
You're due a high roll.
Yes.
Very
no.
nice.
That's not enough, is it?
You hit.
Yes.
That's
Let's
it.
Go.
That's the AC is 18.
Big.
I don't know that I've. Oh no! The only time I've hit this is when I killed the Armator.
Yeah, you
True.
didn't even roll damage last time.
2d4 points of damage.
Why did I give away my
5
other
damage.
sword? Why am I not just carrying 2 swords with me? Am I fucking stupid?
You don't use
Because you
my
flame
fight.
blade,
Go.
right? Don't you flame blade?
Yeah, you flame
yeah,
blade.
but I don't always have, like, do I have Flame Blade now?
No, but you usually.
Usually, yeah.
You kill the giant, the large Hattori.
Best. Eating good tonight.
Cedric, it's
Shit
your
is
turn.
Easy.
I see this baby down here, right, Neil?
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to... This looks like an easy slide down.
It's a 10-foot, but you're gonna have to slide
Can
down
I
it.
hit
It's
this
it's
if
got
I
an
slide
incline.
down here?
Absolutely, yeah. You don't have to go that far to get to that
I'm
one.
not a soy. I will smack it
You
with my magic warhammer.
Get down. Get to your
Natural
feet.
one.
It's down on the ground below. You swing. It's too far down to reach. It turns to face
I'm gonna-
you.
No,
It
I wouldn't have
scampers.
swapped my trap.
It comes up this little whoops, that's an awkward way. Up this little ravine-like thing towards you, pushing, using its tail and its flippers to move towards you, opening its maw, dropping its teeth on you within a miss. Good. Zephyr.
I want to fucking leap from this cliff and land on my sword and fucking annihilate this thing.
You want a Zelda?
+2 for a charge.
Zelda them?
Absolutely.
I'm doing a Zelda cliff jump with my sword.
Oh, I love that. Oh my, you used to make me so happy as a child.
That's
Absolutely.
14 plus 2.
+2 for back attack, +2 for high ground, makes it an 18 is the number you
Yeah,
need
I'll
to
take it.
roll.
What do you want? Is this a 1d8 or a 1d12?
It's a D12
Oh.
creature. It's a large one.
3 damage. That's so pathetic.
So that previous creature was huge then, yeah?
It was
Holy
huge, yeah.
shit.
Jesus.
Elijah.
I mean, honestly, I'm down to go there and fight with this guy.
Come
Sure.
on in.
Yeah, I'll get in the pool. I'll jump down, make some attacks at him.
Join the pile.
Absolutely,
Well,
same thing.
Yeah, sure, why not? Give you a little light sword attack. Boom, that's gonna be a natural 1 as I'm jumping down, so I'm probably gonna fucking impale myself on my sword and fucking kill myself.
You know, I think this is a 10-foot jump, and since you roll a natural 1, you're going to take D6 falling damage because it did not go well. You did not land on the creature. It did not break your fall in the
Take
same way
1
that it did for
damage to my
Zephyr.
temp HP, that's all good.
Yeah, you twist your ankle a little bit. It's kind of uncomfortable. The camel fucking runs.
But it's grabbed.
Is
it can't
Is
run.
it taking an attack of opportunity?
Isn't it in this guy's
It
mouth?
certainly is.
This is
It's
the
got a
camel
lot
that
of
has,
shit.
to clarify,
Grab.
this is the camel that has all of our shit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We are
That's all of your
fucking
food.
dead
It does
if this
take an
guy
attack
gets
of
away,
opportunity,
right?
though.
Okay, well, so we need him to
Hopefully,
die here.
I was going to try and save it, but hopefully the
Can you
fucking
just kill it?
Please fucking kill him.
The
Just shoot at it.
Hattori rolls a natural
Yes.
20.
Oh, huge.
The
Fuck
camel takes 6d6 bite
Thank
damage.
God.
Come on.
And is ripped to shreds
Fuck
before
yes.
it can get too far. The Hattori grabs it by the neck as it turns to run, thrashes it back and forth, breaking the camel's neck.
Based.
And the Hattori's turn, and holding the camel, you know, as it just breaks the camel's neck, the food and all the stuff the camel's carrying like falls to the ground everywhere. And the Hattori just drags the camel back and away on its turn.
Should probably just let him fuck off, Nick, and secure the food.
But
Well, we need our
is there still
shit.
stuff on the camel?
Neil made it seem like no.
No, everything
Oh.
came off the camel.
Okay.
You know, you
Everything
piled it
falls
on the
off?
bags, and it's
Yes.
just
That's
The bags
XP
that
that's
fell off.
escaping right there. Go get that fucking...
True.
Yeah, no, Neil. It's my go. I think it's within range. I come up here and I attack with my glaive.
you run forward with the glaive.
Yeah, leave my camel alone.
Give me a roll to hit.
Soy glazing.
It's large. Is it 3? It's 3d6, right? If I hit.
Glaive is actually D6, D10, right?
It's
No.
2d6 when you hit, I think, Nick.
No, I think it's 3d6.
A halberd. Oh, it's a halberd. It's D10, 2d6.
There it is, 2d6.
It's a halberd.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're not going to hit anyway, so what's
I
the
am
point?
gonna
High
hit.
ground.
High ground.
High ground +1 as you come down the slope.
Come on, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah. No worries. It's easy. 21.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
It's a crit, is it, Neil?
That's a crit.
No, his AC is 18, so
As well? That's cringe.
Yeah.
9 damage.
That's sick.
No, wait.
kill.
+3.
Oh.
12.
Ooh.
1 HP on the Hattori. Cedric,
I attack.
you see Riven wielding the glaive for the first time in their life. Oh, but you're still fighting
I'm
this guy.
busy.
He's still alive. I thought he was
Miss.
dead.
But I would have
miss.
swapped my chant to a chant of... No. Can I give myself anything with these fucking chants? No? Alright, I keep my chant going. 1 AC to my allies who are near me, adjacent specifically.
Okay. Hattori will bite at... Well, Zephyr is on it. So it's going to use its tail and try and like whoop, at Zephyr with a 21 to
Ouch.
hit for 11 points of damage. The tail smashes you in the head, leaving a nasty gash where the scales and spines across the back of its tail are, and sort of concussing you, leaving you reeling. No mechanical effects. While its teeth go for Cedric. 15 is not good enough to hit. Zephyr Shepherd.
I'm on 12
Come on.
HP right now. I raise
Yeah,
my
I'm on
mighty
13.
warblade. I make another fat attack. Also, I'm chanting the Song of Rage, which gives all adjacent allies +1 to hit on melee attacks. I don't know if Cedric counts as adjacent, but this guy definitely does. That's +1 to hit.
Elijah definitely
Here's
does.
the attack.
Yeah.
Skadoosh. 16.
Back attack.
+2 for
yeah.
back attack
That's it.
and everything. Yes, that's a hit.
D12.
I'm gonna take that 8.
Nice.
I'm gonna take that 8.
Really? You're going to
that
take
is
the 8.
enough.
Cringe.
Wait, hold on.
Don't
No.
take
I don't
dude.
take the 8.
Roll a
I'm rolling
D12.
the D12. Right? I'm being bullied into it. Yes!
Yes!
Hey! It worked.
Another 8. Beautiful.
Elijah. There's one left. Way over there. Riven's probably got it, right?
Yeah, I'll go help Riven. Can I run that distance? Oops.
You can get there, but you can't make an attack. It's like 100 feet.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll hang out with Riven there. Let's do it.
All right. Why don't you just tell me where it is that you want to go?
Yeah,
You can
I'm struggling.
slide down.
I'll just
and
like go here right now.
scamper over. Yeah, that's an easy way to get up. You get right on next to it. The camel is dead. It gets no turn.
Rip.
Badge.
The Hattori over here. It's going to do a slap with its tail at Elijah. 19
Holy.
Ooh.
plus 5 is a 24, is a crit.
Okay.
Oh no.
Elijah, you've been criticaled by the tail.
That does
It's
D12
like-
too.
You will take 18 points of damage.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
There's 16 HP.
And the creature
Yikes, I shouldn't have come.
will dart forward,
Okay, bring it on.
sinking its
Wait,
teeth towards Riven.
Does it need to go even more forward, or is this enough?
That's
Okay.
yeah. It's
Does it close
So
into
just
my
add it.
range, Neil? Because that gives me an attack of opportunity.
That does. It does. That's
It
the
does?
reason I took Halberd, and it never was fucking useful because I always had to get up on people.
Wait, what?
If it
If
closes
you've got a
within
weapon
5
with
feet,
reach,
yeah.
as it closes within my range, I get an attack of opportunity.
That sounds like a real rule. That doesn't sound made up.
It is a real
It's
rule.
really good too. But
It's,
I
it's
never
very
really got to do it.
inconvenient in this moment.
Well, it's all right. I'll probably miss.
You probably.
It's actually
Yeah.
really good for
Will?
Nick because I always had to be up in the front as a like protector or whatever, like a tank. So I never got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I still get the +1 for high ground though, don't I? Because it's coming uphill towards me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nick. Go off, King.
Oh no.
No. I'm gonna look this up in a minute, but yeah, that sounds
I'm
fine.
almost certain it's right.
It's crazy enough that it's got to be.
You gotta roll high here, Neil, 'cause I've got.
17 plus 5 is 22.
It's not a crit though, is it?
No, it's not a crit. It sinks its huge teeth on you. You will take 16 damage
Wow.
from the 3d6 bite, ripping Riven's flesh. But it's your turn, Riven.
Okay.
Somehow I think this guy's not long for the world.
I attack back. Nope. Okay. But the good times are over.
Cedric.
All right, Neil, I'm gonna do something badass. I'm gonna run over here, and then I'm gonna take a fucking jump action.
Oh.
Use my jumping proficiency.
Oh, it's jumping time.
I don't know. I don't even know if I can. Clear
What
this.
sort of? Probably not, but
But I gotta try, right?
it's 2d6 plus level on a jump.
Oh,
If you have a 20-foot head start.
so 2d6 plus level. I'm level 5, so that would be
Yeah. So average of 12, max of 22.
Okay, so I can't do it then.
You could
Yeah,
try
okay.
it though.
I mean, I'll run over and I'll climb up. If we're gonna give Elijah
Okay.
the movement, I might as well too. I'm gonna stay
Yeah.
it back though. I'll probably climb up over to here, and then I'm gonna wait for my turn to close.
Okay. Next up is this guy. I think it's the dead one. Yeah. Zephyr.
Seeing my party handling an incredibly wounded critter, I'm gonna turn and see if I can secure the donkey.
Smart.
Assuming it hasn't like zipped off and has disciplinedly
there.
stood there.
He's chilling,
he
man.
wasn't in the. He wasn't in the initiative order, so I forgot to move him. So the donkey, so stubborn. Monsters around, donkey just sits
It's
there.
mad about
cranky,
getting windswept
angry.
across the cavern. So it's like, I'm not fucking going anywhere. Chilling with my donkey.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Elijah, put it down.
Yeah.
I look over to
Attack.
Zephyr.
Back attack.
Let's end this shit. Let's do for back attack.
Nice.
There you go. That's gonna do it. You bring the 1 HP creature to dead
I'm
seize.
gonna count
Let's
how many
go Zephyr.
blast hits
Over.
Elijah has gotten in this campaign. I just
lot.
wanna know.
lot.
I just feel like it's a lot.
Cedric looks to Zephyr and licks his lips and says, "We're eating alligator tonight."
I mean, honestly, this might be the least objectionable one so far.
All right.
Neil?
Yeah.
I still intend to strap everything back to the camel and blast it across the ravine because I think that's the easiest way to get all this shit across.
Even though it's dead.
It won't get a save. It's even better.
All right. The party can work to regather supplies on the camel and blast it across the way.
It works, yeah? That's amazing.
It's like ripped to shreds by the alligator too. That's literally what Neil said. It's just like this pile of meat and hair and bones sticking out that you're just strapping
Yep.
all of our shit to and then blasting across this ravine.
I mean, I guess in theory I could just blast the stuff if it was all in a big crate or whatever, but I feel like
Camel strap.
but we've gotten this
It's
far.
a
Like,
bunch of different things on the camel. You need to like strap
Yeah.
it to a central body.
yeah.
And it'll take the party a little bit of effort to drag the camel remains up here
drag
and
it.
then blast it across.
We do it.
But yeah,
All right, cool.
it's doable.
We set up camp on the other side if we can do that, and let me hand out some healing.
Oof. Yeah.
1d8 for me. 1d8 for Riven. 1d8 for Elijah. 1d8 for Zephyr.
Ooh,
Sorry.
I can't believe.
All
That's
right.
like the third time that's happened
Back
to me.
up
There's always tomorrow.
21.
I'm at
Oh, great.
19.
13.
I'm at 40.
I'm just above half.
Okay. Yeah, when the sun comes up, I'll be able to heal everybody again. It's probably our stopping point for this adventure of the day or whatever.
I think so.
W-
The party
is there a best place
rests
to camp?
right here.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
that's a good
place to camp.
question.
Well, I mean, like, it wouldn't
Up on top or down below?
probably up on top because flash floods and everything. This would just sweep all of us in this shit, right?
Yeah, it would be bad.
Yeah, I know from watching Bear Grylls you don't want to camp in a ravine.
No, let's camp
Yeah,
with our
like
back
probably
to the
not
ravine.
even like near it is probably a bad idea with the flash floods and stuff. We should probably get away from it quite a bit.
Yeah,
Like if
we'll
there's
go
a hill
little bit
nearby,
ways.
like a sand dune,
Yeah,
Yeah, like
nearby
anywhere that's, like-
hill.
Elevated.
rocky ground.
Yeah.
We load the donkey. We go to a nearby hill. We'll rest.
Okay. Okay. That's where we're going to end for the session today.
XP.
XP.
Party. For the Hattori group, the bandits going to a new town and meeting and creating a relationship with Madame Batois, divided by the 4. Oh, I divided this by 5 instead of by 4. Oh, no.
Camel stole experience.
Nope, no, I'm changing my math. It's more.
Nice.
Each member can take home 1,397 experience.
1,397?
Yes.
That's a lot of experience.
Like, when do we level up?
40,000, I think.
All right, that's not that far away.
Okay.
1,000.
Riven.
One more 1,300 and?
97. Riven, I really thought your use of Ball of Force was super creative. I want to give you 200 experience for using Ball of Force like that to move gear.
Isn't
Not
isn't
how
he
it was
getting
designed to
200
be used, but it was very
isn't he
smart.
getting XP anyway
you.
from the quests?
They already got Ball of Force quest.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Cedric, I want to give you 300 experience for being like, logistic problems are dumb. Let's just hire someone to solve all of our logistics problems, and then just hiring someone to do it.
That was PJ.
That was my idea in the
Oh.
break.
That was potato.
Oh, that was
yeah.
Potato. Then yeah, give that to Potato.
Oh, Potato, I want to give you 300 experience for having somebody solve your logistics
Brilliant.
problems because you don't need to do that.
Yep.
You can
The,
just
the
hire
dungeon
bitches.
master is like
Good
a
job.
consulting company. You just ask him to solve a problem, and he might do it.
You trade money for problem solving. That's exactly what money is for.
Yeah.
Excellent. I do believe we had 3 spell levels worth of new spells cast by Riven. It was a strength and a protection from evil.
More than that.
The
Neil.
strength did absolutely nothing.
More than that.
And
Strength, Shadow Snap, Attune,
oh,
Taunt, Protection from Evil.
ooh,
So it should be 8 spell levels.
ooh. Hold on, I missed. I thought these other ones had been done before. Taunt does bring it to 6, and Attune. You're right. No, you're absolutely right. It is 8 spell levels. So that is 800 experience for you.
Thank you.
Elijah, you cast 6 spell levels. It was Fireball.
Correct. It was Fireball,
And-
Lasting Breath, and Stinking Cloud.
That's right. Lasting Breath and Stinking Cloud.
600 XP for your boy.
Yes, yes. And personal quests. Elijah has not stood up to or defied a party member, talked to his wife, or hired or fired anybody. Cedric has not gotten in touch with the wizard apprentice from the backstory. That's a hard one to get. You have not used poetry yet to help the party. We are all Martha's children. Spare the life of an enemy or reject Martha and kill someone for your benefit.
spared it.
You went out of your way to spare the life of 2 of your enemies today because we are all Martha's
That's right.
creatures. You want to take the difference from your level 5, right? So whatever it would take to get from the bottom of 5 to the bottom of 6, you want 4% of that.
Ooh, okay. I'll have to look up what that is.
I'm just saying, is that the equivalent of giving up 4 spells?
Yeah, it is.
That feels unfair.
You know how hard it is to not kill him for me?
It doesn't cost you anything.
That
Okay.
was so convincing,
Tough.
dude.
That means we're going to give you a new
Oh,
personal
fuck
quest,
yeah.
Cedric.
Woohoo!
Are you
I'm
ready? This one might be a little easy for you. Eat a fantastical creature from the air, the land, and the sea.
Well, I'm about to do the
That's
land.
awesome.
Now, yes. I think the land one you've probably already done with the Grell and
Is
some
it
other stuff
Grell,
like that.
Not from the air?
It's not from anything really, but I do believe you've eaten fantastical creatures. You're doing it with the Hattori
That's
right
right.
now, so definitely the land has been done. See, you did eat a Sahuquin early on. I don't know if it's quite a fantastical creature, but I'm going to give it to
hang
you
on, hang
unless
on,
you
hang
really
on,
want to
hang
fight
No, I'll
it.
take it.
We've not got spell experience for spells that we cast before these
You're
personal
absolutely
quests
right.
came into
Cringe.
force. So I think he
You're
should have
right.
it, but I also think that we should get the XP for the spells we've already cast.
Beast.
It should
No,
be fair
you're
either
100%
way.
right. Starting now, yeah.
Lucky
New
dude.
new air creature, fantastical beast, and new sea creature, fantastical beast.
Perfect.
Riven, you did not visit the elves. You did not prove the existence of the ley lines, and you have not disavowed any spells. Now, we talked about the spell disavowing thing. This is a great opportunity to get it. You, Riven,
Yes.
have gotten kind of fucked by these gods. They ignore you, except for that one time Malchus wore boots like yours, right? You've been splashed with magic, but none of it is like you. A cleric of Martha would be very much like you. The primal elementalist that Elijah is much more in line with your personality and everything than this like spell shaper that you've got going on. Even a cleric like Zephyr, god of chaos, like you're half human, and a cleric still has healing powers and helping powers. Like you have been given of the 4 classes, the one that least matches Riven's personality. And you, who wants to help people, are now put in places where you've been forced to kill the Armator, where you've been forced to do all sorts of terrible things. I want to say, you've almost been cursed. Not cursed, but like you've been pushed down a path that is very contrary to who you designed Riven to be,
That's true.
right?
Yep. I wanted to be
Yeah.
a cleric. I had 16 wisdom.
Yeah. You have all the reasons to be something other than what Malchus is trying to make you. And that's why this disavowing your spells, You're getting experience for defying the wills of the gods, to say, you have given me the power to be something that I don't want to be. I refuse this power. I am saying no. You're getting experience not just to not use spells, but to defy your destiny. That's why you're getting this.
Okay.
You don't have to do it, but that's the story here. Is Riven going to defy the gods and be who Riven wants to be, or is Riven going to accept a destiny and a fate and a personal direction that is antithetical to who they are at heart?
How strongly does Malchus feel about bind? I don't really mind disavowing that one if you sort of stick a slightly raised middle finger to him.
1% between 5th and 6th level.
What's the level 2 spell? Does that get me 2%?
No.
And I can take it back at any time. I just then lose 2%.
Right.
You know what? It's just I'll disavow bind just to see if it unlocks something else. I'm gonna put an X, or I can't put an X there.
Okay.
Put a little line there.
Malchus is not
dispelled.
pleased with that.
Yeah, but it's a
Please
fucking dumb spell.
take
So
1% of the XP difference between levels 5 and 6, which is what, 20,000?
200. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you should defy the
Zephyr,
gods. I think you should like the gods, man. I think you should like them. Sorry, go on.
You have not yet returned to Aknar to see your people. You've already overruled the party consensus with grace. You already got XP for that. You have not yet turned an enemy into an ally, and you have not sacrificed or left someone that matters to their fate for the greater good. So, cool. There we are. That's the personal quests.
Huge.
Good job, everybody.
Did you?
All right.
How much bonus XP did you give for the NPC solve problem thing? Oh,
300.
fuck, yeah, that's amazing. Thank you. I forgot to write that down. Thank you. Done.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Done.
Done.
That's it, everybody.
Bye-bye.
All right. Good
Toodles.
game.